Hey everybody, hold on, let me just get my thing. I'll pull my computer closer to me a little bit. It's just a little too far away. Hold on, sorry. Hey Kim and Dallas, Tammy Lynn, Paul needs a watch. Hey, so don't I. I don't like watches. I've never liked time. Cindy, hey. Nana 5. Let's see, it moves so fast. Joanne O, Donnie, Kat SC, Jenny Cuddles and Kisses, Gritty Gabby. Gritty, you have a wrench. Okay, that was on my other channel that you know. Hey, Bushcrafty. You guys, hold on a sec. I want you to sub to Bushcraft D, please. So, hold on a minute. I gotta tell you, D has been around. I was watching her videos the other day. Please sub to Bushcraft D. She has been following Summer's case since ever. And she's got some really good videos over there, okay? Sub to her and go show her some love. She's one of my favorite people. Grab that link, sub up to her. I might not be on long. Yeah, I might not either. AB's going live in a few hours, so I won't be long either. But got some stuff to take care of here with Smiley Face. So does anybody know where Smiley is? Smiley Stories. Tennessee Blonde. Hey, Georgette. Rue. Thank you, Nicole, for sharing Bushcraft's channel. The Rabbit Hole Goes Deep. She's another one. Sub up to The Rabbit Hole Goes Deep. Guys, she's good people, and I really like her. The Rabbit Hole, let me share that. The Rabbit Hole Goes Deep. She's a sweetie. She works hard. She does a lot, and she's gorgeous. The Rabbit Hole Goes Deep. Hold on. I like to at least throw out some good channels so you guys can find more content, good content. Hey, shits and giggles, thank you for your email. Thanks for looking out. But that was not me. Okay, so let me get this out of the way really quick. Last night when I was on AB's panel, I got a bunch of messages. And I guess BK had shown a picture of a woman and a little boy, and he was telling people that it was me. Again, for the 97th time, it's not me. I do not have a little one, okay? My son is almost 18 years old, so that isn't me. That isn't my child. Whoever's child it is doesn't deserve that. So no, the woman that was shown wasn't me. That's not my baby. Okay. No, BK, you have failed again. So stop doxing people. It's not me. Okay. Okay. Putting other people in danger, right? That's cool, right? But he shows just how low he'll go by putting out a picture of a woman and her child. For what reason? I don't know. It's just so unnecessary. It really is. You know, I would never put a picture of anybody's child on my YouTube channel. It's so inappropriate. It's against terms of service to do these things. Not that he cares, but that woman does. I don't even know what her name is. I wouldn't even know. Ziggy, he showed your daughter's picture? Are you kidding me? Why? Oh my God. When, Ziggy? For Christ's sakes. Yeah, it's a minor. And Ziggy's daughter is a minor. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that, Ziggy. I'm so sorry. You have no idea what the point of it was. It's to interview. That's all. It's to intimidate you. And now your daughter's picture's out there. That's beautiful. You know, he's an internet terrorist. Cyber stalking is illegal. Yes, it is. Sure is. Yep, Ziggy. Yeah, Ziggy, I think that, well, I'll talk to you later about it, but you already know how I feel. I believe that things like that need to be reported. You need to get it on record, and you need to protect your family. Okay? Wow, unbelievable. That's what Ziggy just said, yes. I'm sure the stream isn't there anymore, so you're not able to report it. Does anybody know where Smiley is? Calling Smiley. Smiley's Stories World. We have some real lifers up in this piece. It's been reported. Okay, Ziggy, sorry for what you're going through. Please take Tiffany's advice. Yeah, Ziggy, if you need anything, I'm here. I mean, I can't obviously do anything for you, but you know I support you, and anything you need. I mean, come on. Children need to be off limits, and that's the thing. When he showed that picture of the woman and her child, it still made me just as mad. In fact, it makes me more upset because that person isn't me. They didn't ask for that to happen to them. And they have no clue that some rando on the internet showing pictures of them and their child. Come on. He was a cute little chubby thing. Poor kid. He doesn't know his photos on the internet. Listen, stop this. What would putting up a photo of someone's kid actually really accomplish? Showing how low you'll go. You know? Yeah, Sky Purple, Tiffany Shoulders. I went on Marissa's panel last night too on her backup channel, and I cammed up. It was late. I looked like crap. I was in my pajamas. So makeup was off from the day. Like, I mean, if you want to see what I look like, I guess that's a place to go, Marissa's, because I cammed up on her main channel and I cammed up on her backup channel. I cammed up on my own channel long ago. I mean, do what you want. Go look at it. Go take the picture. Distort my face or whatever you guys do. You like to put it through the little editor and make your face look all messed up or whatever. But, I mean, let's get real here. So ridiculous. I did watch her on BK the other day, then verified her video with DW Dad's Call. She lied. So why would she lie to BK? More importantly, why would she exploit DW's dad? Well, that's what we're going to talk about. Why is this woman calling Jeannie and Mary's father? Why? So this is the thing. Everybody knows that Don Wells' parents are elderly. Okay? They're elderly. Not only are they elderly, but Don's father has Alzheimer's and dementia. Okay? So anybody who's had a loved one or a family member who has Alzheimer's or dementia knows just how very difficult it is, okay? I wish Smiley would tell the truth where she got the phone number, because it's not on Truth Finder. No, it's not, Ziggy. You're absolutely right. Like she says, and I'm getting blamed for it. I would never. Ziggy, you're getting blamed for it? Well, I'll tell you something, okay? The number that Smiley called is a cell phone number that is not in Don's parents' name. In fact, it's not even in a blood relative's name. It's not in a family member's name at all. That phone number is not going to show up on a report because the phone number is listed under a non-family member's name. So, where did Smiley get it? Where is this lady? I want her to come in here and explain herself. So we're going to go over to Smiley's channel, okay? Probably best she nips it in the bud and comes on over here. Smiley's story. What is her story exactly? Okay, we're going to try to figure it out. What exactly does she want? Why is she acting like this? So we're going to go here. Do not call Donwell's parents. It's not okay, guys. It's not okay to call anybody's family. This is what it is. She wants subs. She wants views. She wants clicks. So Smiley is a big fan of Doug, right? Her whole channel is Gabby and Summer. So for the last 2 months, here we go. Welcome to my world. This is the first video she's ever put up. I'd like to tell you something privately. I'd rather not go into it in chat as it's about something from the past. Deja Voodoo, you can join my Discord to speak to me, or you can email me, hun. My email's in my About section. And my Discord number is in my About section as well. I don't know what my Discord number is off the top of my head. I'm so sorry, Ziggy, about your daughter being shown. Can someone tell me when that happened? Rhonda Price. Yeah, Doug went off on her last night after I called her out and went into his chat. So what happened was, hold on, I'll back this up a little bit. This is what I wrote in Doug's chat. He was all about this. He was all for it. This was content to Doug until I said something in his chat and called him out, made a community post, and then he changed his mind. This was all fun and games to Doug, right? Right. Doug, you need to get your shit together, okay? Like, quick. You're reckless, dude. You're reckless. Okay, so this is what I wrote in Doug's chat, but I was blocked. So I said, defend a woman who inserted herself into Mary and Jeannie's parents' life, ? Why the F are you okay with this Smiley woman calling them and trying to get into their lives? Have you lost your mind, Doug? Okay. Then I put here, because I was blocked, Doug said, get out of my chat, Tiffany, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no problem. I don't come in your chat anymore. But when it comes to this, I do, because this is all fun and games for Doug. It's not a game. These people's lives are not a game. So I said, no thanks, investigates, and I tagged him. And then all of a sudden, he flipped it up, right? And he had to act like it was a problem for him. This wasn't a problem for him. He was all about it. I'm sorry. None of us are stupid. We all saw the day before where it was the latest, greatest, best thing for Doug that Smiley had gotten a hold of Don's parents. It wasn't until he got called out that he cared. That's fake, by the way, because he has to put on a show. We see you. No thanks. We see you. So I said, your subscribers have no place contacting and reaching out to the parents of Mary and Jeannie to fish for information and try to get close to them. Their private lives aren't for your YouTube content. They are elderly and their father has Alzheimer's. He can't remember what is going on from 1 hour to the next. Stop sending people from YouTube to bother these people. How low will you go for clicks, views, and monetary gain? Not okay. You have crossed the line. You have lost your mind. That's when Doug decided it was a problem. Just so you all know. I have a problem with that. Kentucky Mama Bear, you're going to lose subs because Ziggy's drama is coming to your channel now. Damn, I was trying to be for you ladies, but what the F? So dumb ass calls DW's dad, and we spent 2 days crying about it. What? Huh? I lost 700 subs last month because of a guy that sat around all day lying about me, telling stories that were fabricated, exaggerated, and untrue. Do you think I'm worried about losing subs? You got the wrong one. I don't care. Ziggy isn't bringing anything to my channel that's negative. In fact, I appreciate Ziggy and I like Ziggy. Okay? Ziggy is a moderator here. And I appreciate her. I happen to like Ziggy. But it's not anybody's business who I like, who I don't like, and who I'm friends with. So if you have a problem with the fact that I am friends with Ziggy, or that I talk to Ziggy, or that Ziggy comes here, I don't know what to tell you. I don't owe any explanations to anybody about who I choose to surround myself with. I think Ziggy's a very good person. Ziggy offers something on this platform that not many do, and she does a damn good job at it. That's my opinion. So while she might be Krama, that's fine with me. That's her channel. That's her platform. I appreciate what she does, and I think she's the perfect person to do what she does. Please don't come in here telling me I'm going to lose subs. That's fine. If people don't like me, they can unsub from me. It's fine. Totally fine. Not worried about it. Not in the least. I mean, I get not bringing your kids into it. BK is a POS, but come on, ladies, stay classy. Kentucky Mama Bear, would you like a link? So wait a minute. We have people calling Mary and Jeannie's parents on the phone trying to fish for information so that they can record them and talk to them and try to get the scoop from a man with Alzheimer's and a woman who's trying to take care of her husband. They are elderly, and we're supposed to stay classy? I think we're pretty classy over here. Drama and all, what isn't classy about us? BK is over there showing pictures of some lady and her son saying it's me and my son. We need to stay classy? Girl, are you kidding me? I appreciate that, but I can see why people think it, but it wasn't me. I would never be okay with that. I don't believe you would be. I'd pull your hair, girlfriend, drag you right around. I know that Ziggy wouldn't be okay with that. Tiffany was blocked. Yes, I was blocked in Doug's. That's fine. Totally fine. Yes, he did. He supported someone who called Don's dad, but I'd rather refer to them as Mary and Jeannie's dad and mom because it is Mary and Jeannie's dad also. Don isn't the one taking care of them and making sure they're okay. The women of the family are the ones who watch over. So I want to say Mary and Jeannie's parents, because that's what this is about for these people. Boss lady, I say that because it's not about Don for them. It's really not. They're attacking Mary and Jeannie. Doug did support it, Catherine. Go back to the night that he had Smiley up there. Yes, he did support it. He was all about it. Do I need to go get the live? Please go back and watch. I wouldn't sit up here and lie. Yes, just like he was going to put Don and Jeannie on the same panel until CM snapped him out of it. Absolutely, Nicole. Because he's not thinking with his heart. I know there's a heart in there, Doug. I know there's a heart in there. He's thinking with his monetization and his subscriber button and the clicks and the views. That's what Doug is thinking with. He needs to think with his heart and go back to being normal. He did a live the other night calling her all kinds of B words and fat. Okay, Tammy Lynn. He's entertaining all of it. Yes, he was willing to put her up there for clicks and views. Yes, he was. Not many people offer on the platform, ? Her crap is a dozen. Actually, no, not a lot of people offer what Ziggy does on her platform. I happen to enjoy that. She does a great job over there. And I appreciate what Ziggy does. You know what? We're not for everybody. Some people aren't for everybody. Stacy B, sorry, Tiff, but you can't blame Doug because of what a dumbass subscriber did to Don Wells' dad. No, Jeannie and Mary's dad. Stop saying Don Wells' dad. It's Jeannie and Mary's dad. Please. Who's up there on panel? Mary. I'm seriously not in the mood. I'm not at all. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the exploitation of Mary and Jeannie. I'm tired of the attacks on Mary and Jeannie. And it's disgusting that this is even allowed. And it's entertained. This isn't a show for everybody. It's not. Mary was on there last night. Where did she get the phone number? Where did the smiley woman get Jeannie and Mary's father's phone number? It's not even in their reports on Been Verified or anywhere else. It's certainly not on Truthfinder. This phone number isn't listed under their name at all. It's in a non-blood relative's name. That phone was purchased by someone who does not have any relation, doesn't have the same last name at all, and they don't show up on any report. So how did this smiley woman get the phone number? I want to know. Thank you, Cara Novastar. People with Alzheimer's are unfortunately easy targets to abuse. Smiley never should have called, period. No, she shouldn't have. I want to know what she wanted. Doug was told it wasn't a good idea about bringing Mary and Don live together. You should know this, knowing she had a case against him. He was willing to mess it up. Yep, sure was. I don't like you, Malice. You just come off evil to me, so. I don't know why. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 minute. I'm trying to think. Give me a sec. Sorry, I just had to. AB, if you're listening, can you answer? Not answer. Can you look at your DMs? I don't know if he's listening or not. $1,100 in items, says Placate. Cash donations later, and I purchased his mic because I believed in Doug, and he blocked me as a modded supporter who he texted in real life. Placate, I heard about this story. Placate, are you the one that Doug used for money, and like you gave him a line of credit, like a credit card with a line of credit and all kinds of stuff? Like, yeah, so the mic and a stand and all this stuff. You're the one that was helping him, right? And he completely just ghosted you. Canterbury. It's a bunch of BS that even he allowed any of it to take place on his channel. Yes, whoever said Don and Doug weren't talking doesn't know much. They do talk. Yes, they talk every day. Don and Doug talk all the time. Joe says, no, that's not true, that she can't blame Doug, because Tiffany would never allow that. She would call someone out, even if they were her mods, for doing something like that. Yeah, I would. I would take someone's wrench for doing something like that. I would never, ever even want anybody around me that would ever reach out to Jeannie and Mary's father or mother. Leave them alone. They are elderly. Where's Smiley? Is she going to show up? I would like for this woman to explain herself. What was she doing this for? What reason does she have to bother these people? She claims off TruthFinder. Nope, no way. That phone number isn't listed on TruthFinder. Nope. AB, Tiffany Marie does not lie. Well, thank you. Thank you, AB, for your super chat. That was nice of you. It is sad. No, Marilyn, I don't know who leaked the number, but somebody did. Somebody gave Smiley Mary and Jeannie's father's phone number. I want to know why. I want to know what she wanted from an elderly man with Alzheimer's who does not remember what's going on from 1 hour to the next. What reasoning do you have to do this? What do you want from Mary and Jeannie's father? Smiley's world, Smiley Stories world. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up. So let's learn about her a little bit, shall we? Let's see if she comes in. I want her on my panel to explain why she did this.
Hello, hello, welcome. I'm Smiley Story, and this is my world. Everyone is welcome here. I'm new to YouTube, but I hope you will join me and my world. I'm certainly not new to the ways of this cruel, cruel world, but there is also some good.
You know what's cruel? Cruel. It's such a cruel world, right? Smiley, don't you think it's cruel to contact an old man with dementia? Don't you think it's cruel to contact elderly people because you want what? A story on your channel? Pretty cruel to me. Welcome, Ancy. Welcome. I thought you joined already, didn't you? Thought so. Maybe she upgraded. Could have sworn you joined my membership the other day. You know what, Circia, you are absolutely right. Thank you for saying that. I'm so bothered by the fact that they're bothering someone with Alzheimer's that I didn't even say it's not right regardless. Of course, yes, that goes without saying. Nobody should be contacting anyone's family, no matter whether it's an elderly person or not. You don't do that. No. These people want to be left alone. Snow Bunny, thank you for your super chat. Can you contact Mary and see if they will change his number? I'll pay for it. I live in Utah by them. Snow Bunny, I just talked to Mary. We had a pretty long conversation. I didn't ask her if she could change the number. I don't know. Now here we have a man with Alzheimer's, and if they change that number, he's probably not going to be able to remember it. And that's the thing. If they change his number, he's not going to remember the new one. That's another issue. So while that's a beautiful thing to offer, that was seriously so sweet. The phone was purchased for him. The phone number is something he's used to. Changing things for somebody who has Alzheimer's is not an easy scenario. Then you have to teach the man the number all over again. And if he does remember it from, say he might not remember it at 10 in the morning, but he might remember it at 7 o'clock at night. Now you change the number. He doesn't remember his own phone number. He's not going to remember a new phone number. He's going to get all confused. See? Who leaked their phone number? Whoever did that, you are the lowest of low. This is sick. Let's keep listening to this lady.
Still left in this world too. And I want you to be part of that good. And I want to do good. If I can help one person with my platform, then so be it. If not, well, at least I tried. I have been listening to every single channel of the Little Summer Wells case. And the last 3 months, day and night, I'm in all the groups. I read over and over, and I want her found so, so bad. My mind and my heart changes.
I understand being totally taken over by Summer's case. I understand wanting answers. I understand wanting to find the truth and help in any way you possibly can. Mary already said she's changing the number. I'm not the one making decisions over there. What I'm saying is changing the number is not going to be an easy situation for the father. He has Alzheimer's. So whether they choose to change the number, which obviously they're going to have to change the number, but nobody takes into consideration that this man is now going to have to learn a new number and remember it, which is probably not going to happen. She's going to have to change the number. She's going to have all these crazy people reaching out to, they didn't do this. They didn't ask for this shit show. Angie Shea became a YouTube member. Welcome, Angie Shea. Thank you for joining memberships. Pollyanna, I wish these people would just quit with the real life BS. We do not contact anyone's relatives. Never. No, never. Placate says, no, this is how rumors get started. It was not a line of credit. Not at all. Okay, thank you, Placate. I simply put him on a Costco gas card for his searches on my YouTube Premium. Other than that, the gifts and donations I gave. Okay, so for Doug's YouTube Premium membership, All right, so hold on. Let me just write this down. Placate. I'm sorry, Placate. So you paid for his YouTube Premium. You paid for a gas card. So what? He could just fill his tank whenever he wants on your dime? That's really nice of you. Wow. No good deed goes unpunished. Wow. And gifts and donations. All right, so gifts and super chats and stuff. Like, hey, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. That's terrible. Karen Novastar, thank you, hon, for your $5 super sticker. Does anyone know for sure what Doug was playing on stream when he was shut down last night? Helena, yeah, Doug was playing I don't know what it was because I wasn't listening. I was on AB's panel and everyone said that his stream got shut down. So I went over to look and I was still able to rewind and it had like a clock or something on it, but it looked like a video that probably had millions of views on it. Like it was something, I don't know. Does anybody know exactly what Doug was playing? I'm imagining whatever it was, YouTube bots picked it up. The thing is, if he would have stayed live and not shut it down, that stream wouldn't have gone down. That happens to my friend Abe all the time. It'll say YouTube violations, policy violation. It comes right back up. So like the stream, listen, he's blaming me for striking him. I can prove my strikes right here, right now. I didn't strike Doug. But he sits there and tells everyone that I took a stream down. Trust me, it wasn't me. If I could take streams down that easily, there wouldn't be lies all over YouTube with my name on them, videos everywhere. Why would I waste my time while I'm on AB's panel to strike Doug? No. But okay, Doug. It was Tiffany. It was, yeah, okay. Sure. I'll take that. I'll take the blame for it. No problem. I don't care. Whatever. Blame it on me. I was like, I don't care. A source told a platform about Remains a few days back, and the source gave the Smiley Lady Wells Senior's number. Yet no say who's the source. Protect the source. What a crock of shit. Yep. A source. A source. Hey, Stargirl. Lady Sleuth, be careful driving. Stingray. This needs to be focused on Summer and finding her. I think I speak for many. The BS and craziness needs to stop. Stingray, don't tell me what to do. Stop spamming people's chats with this crap. It is about Summer. All of this is about Summer. If you think you're going to come in here and tell me to stop talking about something because not every single stream is about Summer, you need to go find a channel that only talks about Summer. Not everything's going to be sunshine and rainbows and all Summer streams. As much as I would love that, there are things that come up that need to be addressed. Don't come in my chat and tell me that this needs to stop or this needs to stop. We tell other things, and this is important. Mary and Jeannie's father was contacted by a crazy lady on the internet because she wants clicks and views and she wants to build her channel. That's important to me. Mary and Jeannie have done more for Summer, along with Trish, than anybody. So don't come here to do that. Please. You're welcome to stay, but please don't do that. I am so sick of people telling me what I can talk about and what I can't. The name of this channel is Tiffany Marie, not Stingray. Go make your own channel. All right? Aries Fire, thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate you. And your message last night was so adorable. Can I share that with AB? I won't if you say no, but I would love to. All right, hold on. Bree says, you're right. No family members should be contacted, but being it's known this man has dementia makes this person more of a sorry ass. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Skylar. Smiley Storald. Yes, no, bunny. See, she says that's true. My daddy couldn't remember a new phone number either. Right. Of course, it's hard, to teach someone a brand new phone number all over again. I just emailed a site to you that possibly has Genie. Hold on. Okay, Zip. Thank you. But it's not listed under your name. This phone number does not come up under Jeannie and Mary's parents' name at all. It's not a family member that the phone is listed in. The phone is in someone else's name, not theirs. And that person has no blood relation to the family. No, Sassy, it's not in her brother's name. It's actually in someone else's name. So Sassy says, I believe Mary said that the phone number is in her brother's name. Therefore, it wouldn't even be connected to John Wells Sr. on any site, paid or not. So who's her source? Well, if it was listed in her brother's name, it would show up under, people associated with them. In this case, it's not listed in her brother's name. I'm not going to say who it's listed under, or what relation that person has to the family, but it's not even in her brother's name. So yes, the title of my live should probably tell a story all its own. Who knows, right? Hi. All right. I was concerned about Survivor Sunday for the safety of any survivors revealing their faces on lives. Then I defended a couple of mods that were hired to start up his Discord, and then he did not pay. They were hired to start up his Discord? He hired people? Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, Survivor Sunday is terrifying to me. I don't want to get into it all because I kind of explained it all yesterday, but I don't think that that's the idea for a dog. Gigi. My mother didn't even know who I was for a whole decade. This is not okay and very triggering, Doug. It is triggering. I cried on the phone with Mary. I'm beside myself over what is going on. I really can't believe the audacity of people. Yeah, the number could totally be blocked, but Smiley now has the guy's phone number, and who knows who she shared it with. So much damage can be done to the father for her calling him. What did that person think they were going to accomplish calling John's father? Did she think he was going to lead her to Summer? What an idiot. No, she's calling for, listen, they're calling for information, to fish for information. They want details. They want the scoop. Gossip. She wants to be able to say that she had a phone conversation. Do you think she wasn't going to record it? Smiley. Let me tell you something. If you put out a recording of Mary and Jeannie's father, heads are going to roll. No one's going to tell me she didn't record that phone call. Ziggy Valero, welcome. Alzheimer's is like being deaf and blind. You're confused and you have no idea what's happening around you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Let me go to really quickly. Hold on a minute. I would like to, if my mods could please keep, while I'm discussing this, actually, I'm going to put up maybe I'll make a banner too. I can't believe this. I really can't. There are no limits, no boundaries, no nothing. People just don't care. They couldn't care less. I really don't. What a sad, sad world. Okay, so I'm going to drop this here. I'll put this one. Oh, hold on, guys. Close. Hold on. Okay, so this is the Alzheimer's Foundation of America. Right here. And then I'll put this in the chat. If my mods copy this, please, and keep it rolling in the chat. And if you could also find on that website the donation tab, please consider maybe donating instead of giving me super chats. Please consider donating to the Alzheimer's Foundation. It's actually very near and dear to my heart. So if you would like to support the Alzheimer's Foundation of America, there's the link. Thank you, MSGD. Is it Message D? Thank you for your super sticker. Hey, Brian. Don't worry, Brian. This doesn't have anything to do with you. This drama has nothing to do with you. Don't worry. You're in the clear. I hope you're good. Hope the girls are good, and Nicole. Hey, Hamby. I know I'm a little behind, guys. I'm catching up. Catching up. So you have nothing original to say? Marian, I don't know what you want me to say. Do you want to write me a script? Let's see. To be crystal clear again, it wasn't all cash. He never asked. I own that. I offered. I support all kinds of searches too. So Placate was very supportive, okay, of it's not if he asked or not. Nobody, please don't attack her. She went above and beyond to support Doug, and she's been shunned. So I don't want anybody questioning Placate. Please be kind to her. Thank you. Yes, classic year. It's coming up on a year. We're going to do a really special live for the boys, I believe, very soon. We're going to do that over on Molly's. And it's going to be a very special live. Placate says, I was hidden at a minimum the minute I brought up doing the right thing and paying the girls for their time on Discord. Placate, why are people paying people on Discord? That's so strange. Huh. Wow. Damn, I guess I'm doing it all wrong. Hybrid Pisces. Thank you for joining. I just saw you pop up. Who knows? Thank you so much for your super chat. I have a good guess. Someone has become friends with the Wells and even took a trip with then where they in fact stop by the parents' home. Yes, who knows? Maybe you're hot, maybe you're cold. We don't know. Because smiley face over here hiding.
On that every single day, but I don't want to cover that. Not to say that I never will, because you never say never, but it's not my intention. I only speak on it tonight to say this: most, not all, but most people, in my opinion only, have now lost focus on summer, and it's about fighting each other and calling the police on each other and CPS on each other. And
This was this lady's first video. Who is she talking about? Who is she talking about? No, she wouldn't be turned in for abuse of the elderly. I mean, this is definitely not acceptable. AB, yeah, Valerie says, AB, you look great on your live last night. Just saying. AB's very handsome. Very handsome. Is she in a state where it's okay to record without the other person's consent? Actually, let me check. Hold on a minute. Wow, this is really interesting. I'll have to show that to people in Discord later. What popped up when I searched. That's crazy. No, the state she's in is a one-party consent state. So, hey, Dana, a little bit. I miss you. Let me give you a wrench. Everybody, Dana is here. Okay. That's why the world is the way it is. Read Rhonda Price message. Hold on, let me see. I don't know where it is. Can she type it again? Because I'm already behind. Can Rhonda type it again? Stingray. He assumed my comment was directed at the clip he was playing about DW. Fact, hence his reaction. Tiffany Marie, do you see my comments? Stingray, yes, I do see your comments. There's a lot of comments in here. And I ask that you just put one comment and I will see it. I try to get to most of them. I do, but my StreamYard has been getting stuck lately. And it also goes by real fast. 6:49 p.m. Stingray. He assumed my comment was directed at the clip he was playing about. See, Stingray, please don't spam my chat with the over and over again. Like, just put one comment, hon. I will see it, I promise. I do not understand why people keep trying to insert themselves into people's real lives. I guess nothing is sacred. No, nothing is sacred. To some, nothing is sacred. That is a true story. Yeah, Stingray, you're upsetting people in my chat. Please don't spam, hon. Just put one. One comment will suffice. Stingray said someone just like Don almost killed me years ago. I'm sorry, Stingray. I'm glad that you got away, hon. Hybrid. I know I said welcome, but I must say welcome again. Welcome to my penthouse. See, here is again. Again. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Let's see. Hey, Morris. Sounds like she's being taken advantage of. Yeah. KB, Tiffany Marie, thank you so much for directing people to the Alzheimer's link. It's so important to bring awareness. This is a prime example. I'm in tears. KB, yeah. I don't want to get personal here, but this is a very, like someone else said, it's pretty triggering. Yeah, all the way triggering to know that someone tried to put Mary and Jeannie's father in that type of situation, taking advantage and knowing full well that he has Alzheimer's. So anything that this man says could be not true. Okay? Things could be confused. So how dare you, Smiley's World Story, whatever your name is? How dare you call them? Who do you think you are? Nobody would do that. No one. God. What is wrong with people? I don't get it. Hey, Kimberly. How are you, hon? She had to have gotten the number from Don. Doug showed Don's phone number on his phone while showing a text message, so everyone has Don's phone number. Well, does Smiley World show, is she friends with Don? Does she talk to Don? Let's see, placate. I won't need more of your time rehashing Smiley Gate, but please look for the huge hurtful hypocrisy where Doug hid me while defending Dr. Latina after she was hid too by other channels as a donator. Well, I don't have much to say about Dr. Latina. Dr. Latina accused me of threatening her and never rectified that. She never fixed it. She never took it back. She never even figured to say I was wrong and Tiffany didn't threaten me, but she let everyone else believe that I did. So Dr. Latina, unfortunately, I'm just shocked by her. So I really don't have much to say, but placate, listen. I'm sorry that happened to you. And it's a learning lesson. There are people that take total advantage of your kindness and they use you for as long as they need you. And when their use of you is over, they throw you away. And that's a everyday real life thing. And you don't deserve that. Nobody does. That's not okay. And I'm sorry, Placate, that you went through that. Anything you need, just let me know. If you need to send me like an email to explain what happened, I'd be happy to placate. If you need a voice or if you'd like to speak, you are welcome to. Do you want a link? I want you to feel like you're taking up my time. You're not. I am more than willing to let you speak. Do you want to speak, hon? Stingray, AB assumed my comment was directed at the clip he was playing about DW. Fact, hence his reaction. Do you see my comments? All right, Stingray, you're going to have to go if you can't stop. Oh, my God. What the hell is going on? Laura, hey, Tiffany, first time on one of your lives. What I don't understand is why she lied that it was an accident that she called Don's dad. Love your channel. Thank you. No, it wasn't an accident. It's an accident that she called Jeannie and Mary's father and nobody has his number. Get out of here. That's a lie. She's going to lie now to cover it up. Good Lord. Kimmy D, thank you, hon. So much. Yeah, AB showed himself last night. He showed himself before. AB has showed his face many times. Okay, sorry for all the repetition. No problem. It's all right. Stingray, that kind of stresses me out a little bit. Hey, Zam. You just realized I was live? I won't be live long, just a couple, probably just like 2 hours or so, 3 hours, 2.5. AB's going live, so I won't be live for long. She may not know how to record, but she was open in chat, and I'm sure someone else recorded for her. Well, yeah, who was on the phone? Did she have someone else on the phone? She's sitting there calling elderly people with Alzheimer's. I am just so grossed out. Hold on a minute. Let's get back to this lady. Keep that Alzheimer's link going. And if you could put, hold on, I just want to make sure you have the exact right link because I want to put the donate link for the Alzheimer's Foundation in my chat. And this isn't the only, here's the donate link. Hold on a sec. It goes straight to right here. So if you guys would like to donate to the Alzheimer's Association, it was founded in 1980. It is the leading voluntary health organization in Alzheimer's care, support, and research. So please, there are also national chapters. So here is the donate today. Donate today to the Alzheimer's Association of America. Hold on. I just want to make sure that I have it set up right. Donate today. Here's the link. Guys, would you copy this, what I'm about to put in chat? I could put it in my mod chat. I'll go drop this in my mod chat, okay? I'm going to put it right in there right now so that you have that. I want you to keep that in chat. You know, this is a disease that's very, very near and dear to a lot of people's hearts. They have a lot of people who, she did record it. We heard it last night. Rhonda Price, is that true? Did they play a call with Mary and Jeannie's father? Oh my God. Don't even tell me that. I'll lose my shit. Hold on.
Telling each other's secrets when you were once friends and now you're just striking each other's channels. And that really saddens me. It really does. Why? How does that help find Summer? I don't want my channel to be like that. I'm no better than nobody else. If I learn this stuff, and I guess I will, I'm just not tech savvy yet. But if I'm determined, I can do anything I want. But when I do learn it, please feel free to use my stuff.
Karen Novastar. No, don't match it. Send it all there, hun. For every super chat I send, I will match for the Alzheimer's Foundation. No, just send it all there, hun. You don't need to match it or anything. That is so sweet of you, for real. For anything you would send to me, just send it straight to the Alzheimer's Foundation. I appreciate that so much. I really do. But, you know, in honor of all of the people here who have loved ones with Alzheimer's and dementia, are people here who have loved ones they've lost to Alzheimer's and dementia. It would mean so much if people would support that organization, foundation. You're so sweet. That really makes me emotional, but thank you, Kara.
Especially if it will help someone else. I don't care. That's all I want to say about that. But what I do want to talk about tonight is just a little bit about this missing girl, this beautiful, beautiful Gabby Petto. And I
Gabby Petto. Come on, lady. Jesus. I can't. Where do these people come from? They come right out of the woodwork, man. Wow.
said her name wrong.
Yeah, you did.
She's 22 years old. She's from New York. She was reported missing on September 7th while traveling. Supposed to let her body. Her family lost contact with her sometime in late August when she was in Grand Trenton National Park, Wyoming. She is
Grand Trenton. Wow.
law enforcement and FBI are looking for her. And I look for him. They have been searching for him.
This is our first video ever. Holy vey. Where is Smiley? Smiley. Ann Weller, may I ask a question, please? I am almost sure I heard DW say, call his dad to ask about the sister, and also said to contact his daughter to get answers. So the blame is on the monster once again, right? No, Ann Weller, the blame is on those who would even think that it's okay or normal or acceptable to call Mary and Jeannie's father and mother. The blame is not on anybody but the person that picked up the phone to call these people with Alzheimer's. For what reason, I have no idea. Now, okay, if there was some kind of danger or if there was something absolutely necessary, but this is just for YouTube views. These people have lost their minds. It's all for views. It's not for the right reasons at all. Smiley is frowning right now. Yeah, no, we don't even know that. She may think this is a joke. You know? Hey, Glitter Queen, talk about Smiley. Smiley. Let's see what else is on her channel. Gabby Petto. Okay. Gabby Petto. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. She's got, I have nothing to hide, but I guess someone else. All right, let's watch this one.
Okie doke, these are.
Okay, so here it says, I have nothing to hide, but I guess someone else didn't want the truth out. These are the people she's involved with. Benny Keys. Oh, surprise, surprise. Smiley face is the name. Melanie, Christina, welcome. Welcome to my membership. Thank you. You guys, you're so good to me. I need to go through all the members and like name everybody and stuff. I want to do something special. Siggy, welcome, Siggy. Welcome to my lovely membership. So guys, later on when this is over, if you want to give me ideas what you want me to do for memberships, I would love to hear what you guys would want. Like, let me know what kind of perks you want for memberships so that I can provide that for you. I want to do something special. All right. So these are the people that Smiley Face hangs out with. Clearly, because here we have they're in a dispute. This is 32 minutes long. Are you kidding me? So I come in peace, sir. I wanted you to have the correct fact. Why did you hang up? He says, I'll get back to you, but the correct etiquette is to text or email. To call me under the conditions you called me shows the same behavior you exhibited calling my wells. My wells? I sure hope he's not talking about Mary and Jeannie's father and mother because they are not property of Benny Keys. I don't do phone calls with people who put my calls online. I'm sorry.
You wanted receipts? Well, first of all, yesterday, when y'all said that I called Benny Keys at 4 o'clock in the morning, Doug, I did not call him at 4 o'clock in the morning.
She's fighting with Doug now. So since I called Doug out, she's fighting with him now because Doug had to flip a script and say he was really angry, but he wasn't. He wasn't. This was all fun and games for him. He thought he was going to get more views. He had a lady who called Mary and Jeannie's father, and he thought that it was cool. Let's talk about it, right? Now they're fighting. Cannot make this shit up.
Actually, at about 8:40, because he hung up on me, and I immediately call or text him back at 8:47. Actually, so it must have been about 8:45. And I said, I come in peace, sir, because he always uses that word, and I was being sarcastic. Oh, and by the way, Doug, he accused you of giving me his number. If you want to go and listen to the video, I thought that's pretty funny. But anyway, I said, I come to you in peace, sir. And let you know you were wrong.
Oh, shit. Sorry, see. You guys, you know what I hate so much? I hate that this thing echoes when I'm playing a video. It never used to do that. And now I have to mute and I can't keep now I have to mute and I can't keep my mic on at the same time, and then I forget that I muted, so I'm not talking. I apologize. Anyways, you can hear now. All right, good. So what I was saying was, shit, I don't remember what I was saying now. God damn. Well, who just deleted that? Hold on. Do I have Mel Hun? Are you pocket modding? Mel Carter, I think you might be sitting on your phone or she might have fallen asleep or something. Guys, let me know if. Oh, shit. Guys, why are people being timed out? Just to remove myself? What do you mean, Catsy? Oh, no, it's too much trouble. Really. Just, no, see, I'm getting all thrown off here. Guys with wrenches, be careful. You might be pocket modding. D-Ray, welcome to memberships. Everyone's going to dance for you in the chat. And who else? D-Ray, Sky Purple, Monica. Shoot, I missed all these people. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep up. Okay, Monica, welcome. Sky Purple, welcome. Who knows? Welcome. Thank you so much, guys. It really means so much to me, for real. The family drama and insanity has helped Summer's case get national and international attention. Yes, it has. It sure has. Definitely. There is an upside and a downside to it, you know? Yeah. Put your dancing shoes on when people join the membership. Woohoo. I love you guys. Okay, so let me get back to doing this. What was I saying now? I have to think. Okay. I don't even know where I left off, where you heard me or where you didn't. Okay. Did you hear me read this part? I understand it's hard to come back from. What's your question, madam? I'll try and answer your question via text, but I refuse to be recorded. Sorry. Okay, so what I had said was, why does he care if somebody records him? What is he saying in private that he wouldn't say in public? The Mira, welcome to membership. Thank you so much. Hey, emergency me. How are you, hon? Resolution. But the ends doesn't justify the means. Right. True. All right. Everyone loves a train wreck. They sure do. Okay, so what I was saying was, why does he care? Why does Benny care? Yes, these are her messages with Benny. But my thing is, why does he care what if somebody records him? What's he saying that he wouldn't say in public? Like, I don't want to be recorded. Well, neither do I, but people have recorded me before. There's recordings all over the place. Me, voice clips, recordings that are clipped together, stuck together, sound crazy, whatever. Like, I mean, we're on YouTube talking. What's the difference? All right. So Helena says, I think the only bright side to Smiley outing herself on the Don Sr. call is that it validated what Mary has said about Don Jr. self-victimizing to their dad. Well, the thing is, Helena, the problem is, while that may be true, It's absolutely not acceptable that this woman took it upon herself to call Don's dad and mom. It's not. And the family is not okay with this. They're upset about it. So, okay. So Benny isn't happy that this was done either, or I don't know. So she says, I didn't have a question. I just wanted to speak to you and let you know you were wrong. No, lady, you're
Simple
wrong.
person, and I did not mean no harm.
He said,
He said,
I
I
understand.
understand.
It's
It's
that
that
hard to come back from.
What is
What
your question, madam? I'll try and answer your question via text, but I refuse to be recorded. Sorry. Wonder why that is. Anyway, I said, I didn't have a question. I just wanted to speak to you and let you know you were wrong in the fact you put out on me calling Mr. Wells Sr., and also that you said, I said that I told him I was scared Don would commit suicide.
No,
No, that never happened. He said that.
And
I can't text good, so if you want to talk, fine, but I just wanted to clear that up. All that is important is I did not.
Oh my God, I'll just read these. All that's important is I did not just call him out of the blue, and I did not interview him, and I did not call to talk about the case. I did not record him at all.
Call him out of the blue, and I did not.
This lady, what did she call for then? So if she didn't call him, she didn't just call him out of the blue. She didn't call to interview him. She didn't call to talk about the case, and she didn't record him. What did she call Jeannie and Mary's father for? What does she want? Just a misunderstanding. Yeah, must be a misunderstanding with yourself. That's not what the phone call was about or how it came about. And all of this was just misunderstanding that got way out of control. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have picked up the phone to call these people. That was so out of line. I did, however, decide to go ahead and make my own video and put the say that I called him because I just thought it was a nice gesture to say, I spoke to Mr. Wells. Lady, you are a whole psycho. You wanted to call just so you could say you talked to Don Wells Sr.? Is this for real? Just to say she talked to Mr. Wells. Holy Mother of God. Here you go, people. This is this is who we're dealing with here. These are the types of people. Wow. Wow. Welcome, Yessie. And welcome, Jiggy England. Thank you so much. This is unreal. Unreal. Just to say, I just called because I just wanted to say that I talked to Mr. Wells. How about this? I call bullshit, but you sound like a psycho anyways. Nothing you can do to fix that. This is crazy, you guys. Holy crap.
That's not what the phone call was about or how it came about.
Oh my God, do you guys see the struggle is real? I'm trying to get this. I'm trying. Oh my God, I'm trying to get the next part, but I'm like to get it just right for like 4:07, but I can't. So I've got to let it roll till and I don't want to listen to her. She reads so slow. Hold on a minute.
I never meant any harm whatsoever. It's
No.
well senior today, and we had a nice chat. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, did you see that? All right, so I'm sitting here trying to find what she said next, right? We had a nice chat, but watch this. What are you hiding, lady? We had a nice chat. Boom. And then it's gone. Where's the rest of that? Watch this.
I just thought it was a nice gesture to say, hey, I spoke with Mr. Wells.
Hold on, we'll slow it down. These people crack me up. Hold on.
Senior today, and we had a nice chat. That's what I was talking about.
Where'd the rest of that conversation go? Where's the rest of the text? Strange, right? We had a nice chat. What did you chat about? What would you possibly need to talk to an elderly man with Alzheimer's? Where is this lady? Could everybody do me a favor? Go over to Smiley. What's her name? Hold on. Smiley Stories World, and leave her a comment on this video. It's the last one you see, and let her know that I'm live and I'd really like to talk to her. Anyone who feels comfortable, because I really would like to talk to her.
I never meant any harm whatsoever. It's okay. I didn't mean baby. I meant being. I was trying to talk to anything.
Sure. Okay, so she writes, it's okay, baby, Benny. I understand I'm not going to record. I don't even know how to record. I'm computer illiterate, but that's okay. I only wanted to clarify that it's not important. I'm getting bashed for what I did anyway, and I just wanted to clarify that you made a mistake saying on your live that I called him talking about Don was going to commit S, and that was...
I sworn to clarify. I take, but it doesn't a saying on your live that I called him talking about Don was going to commit suicide, and that was not a fact.
He said he was scared Don would commit S, not me, and I just put that out there on my tape, but it doesn't matter. Doug's already come over. Doug? And I've taken up for Doug, and I like Doug, honestly, but Doug's come over and share my video. Huh? Wow. I don't even know what she's trying to say. I know there's an echo. Is it that bad? Is it like so bad that you can't hear it? I'll mute. It's just so much easier not to have to go back and forth. How bad is the echo, guys? Is it bad? I'll fix it if so. Echo when you play it. It's bad. All right. I'll mute. It's all right. Hold on.
He said he was scared Don was going to commit suicide, not me. And I just put Mary knows why. It for Don. What I was trying to say is Doug's already come over and shared, and I said shared my video. I didn't say Doug stole my video. So there you go. And I said,
Okay, so this one here. Who is it? Welcome, Jody Osborne. Everybody dance for Jody. Okay, let's see what she's got to say next. So she says, "But I can take the heat. It doesn't matter. I should have just kept myself that I talked to Mr. Wells." So she should have kept it to herself. Well, they would have found out anyway. Some crazy lady from YouTube is calling Mary and Jeannie's father on the phone for what? God only knows. Just to say she talked to Mr. Wells. She just wanted to say, yeah, I talked to Don Wells' dad. I talked to Mary and Jeannie's dad. You just want to be able to say that you talked to them? Do you know how creepy that is? No one wants you calling their father. No one. Jeannie doesn't want people from the internet calling her father. Mary doesn't want people from the internet calling. Do you realize the issues that you could start by calling these people? Why? I'm flabbergasted by this. Completely. Mary knows she emailed me, and she knows why and how it came about that I did talk to Mr. Wells. It was actually an accident. So that is a lie. Right here. Mary knows why she emailed me, and she knows why and how it came about that I did talk to Mr. Wells. It was actually an accident. Wait a minute. So you're saying that Mary knew that you were going to call her father? Smiley, you're lying. Everyone. That isn't true. That's a lie. So it was an accident. Which is it? Was it an accident, or was it because you wanted to talk to Mr. Wells? Can't be both. It's either an accident or you wanted to be able to say that you talked to Mr. Wells. So which is it? You cannot have both. You can only have one. You can only have one. You can't do both. It was actually an accident, so you know it doesn't matter. Thank you for responding back. Benny says, okay, well, you lost all credibility calling his ailing father with memory issues. I agree with Benny there. That's a rarity, but yes, I agree with Benny on that. No one should be calling these people. Lose all credibility. Who even is she? Like, where did she even come from? There is no credibility to be had. I've never even heard of this lady till this happened. I am shocked. Yes, agree. Oh, so she's not even scrolling her text. She's got screenshots. Look here. She took screenshots of these. So we don't even know if the whole conversation's here. Only one that would know that is Benny, but whatever. So, all right, lady. Wow, a lot of messages here. Okay, well, hold on.
all credibility calling his ailing father with memory issues wasn't your finest hour. It was not a nice gesture, and you see
Listen how mad she is. Huh. The nerve. She thinks that she had the right to do this. This woman thinks that it was okay. You can hear it in her voice. Panda Berry, I have everything. I have everything. I give it to Mary. That's information that Mary and Jeannie need to have for themselves to protect their family. I have everything. Thank you. I appreciate that, Panda. Thank you very much. I've already handed over all of the information for this lady to the people who are caretaking and you know, it was given to me, and I immediately made Mary aware of who they're dealing with so they can protect themselves. Okay. So she's angry. You can hear in her voice, she's extremely perturbed and she sounds a bit disgruntled. So, which tells me she thinks she's in the right, you know, she thinks she's totally able, and it's fine that she did this. So Benny told her that it wasn't acceptable and it didn't make her very happy. Well, it's the truth. Now I'm telling you. So it was not a nice gesture, and you will see how you were wrong. Now, don't you? I'm afraid you don't understand because you're still trying to convince me you did for the right reasons, while alleging that it wasn't received well. Furthermore, if you're brand new at this, you don't need to be speaking with these people in real life. You're clearly insensitive to how this is supposed to.
Now you were wrong now, don't you?
A lot.
A lot.
Speaking with
With these,
treat them like
you.
Okay. How this was supposed to transpire. You're not educated. Oh, let me make sure I'm not on mute. Okay, I'm not. You're not educated about the etiquette. It should be very simple. Treat them like you want your family to be treated. Well, you know, I will say this. I agree with what he's saying. That's about as far as I'll take it. So she says, but I can take the heat. It doesn't matter. I should have just kept myself that I talked to Mr. Okay, so she's responding from something way up at the top. So he says, see, you're all wrapped around it. And with things that have nothing to do with helping but make it worse. See, now it doesn't matter because it was a, hold on. Where'd it go? Because it was an accident. It wasn't an accident. She said she just wanted to be able to say that she talked to Mary and Jeannie's father. She keeps saying it was an accident. It's not an accident. There was no accident. Now I will give you the opportunity to come on my live and discuss your lapse in judgment. And she says, I only wanted to clarify that it's not. So this is a reply. He's replying to, so when you see this, like, so for people that aren't iPhone users, when you click on you can hard press on a comment. This is what this is. You can hard press on a text message and you can hit reply, and then you reply to that message and they can see what you're replying to. So if you wanted to click on this and reply to it, you would hard press on this and reply, and it would show up way down later in the text. You would know what the person was answering, if that makes sense. It might not make sense to some people. If not, don't worry about it. So that's what's going on here. So this is one of her responses. I only wanted to clarify that it's not important. I'm getting bashed for what I did anyway. Blah, 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 blah. He replies, and your F with Doug. LOL. You are confused. Wow. Your behavior is totally aligned with Doug's. I couldn't put a finger in why you do this. Well, he's not wrong there either. You know, it pains me to say, but it's true. Who would have thought that I would agree with what he's saying? Okay. Why you would do this? You do this to get your videos shared by Doug. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my God. Okay, so she said, let me make sure I got it all. I don't know why my YouTube isn't showing me. Usually when I scroll, like, it's showing me what I'm about to be looking at, and it's not doing that, which is annoying. Okay, so she says, Benny, I wasn't going to hang up on the man. I understand what you're saying, but again, nobody knows how the phone call transpired. And again, it was just a nice conversation. It was not an interview. It was not whatever. When I found out who he was, we was just talking about different motorcycle rides. Is she kidding? Motherfucker. So do you guys all see this, or am I crazy? Trigger words right here. Who is this lady? Hold on a minute. Where does anybody know where she comes from? Like what community she comes from on YouTube? Like what her role in this community is? Is she been in another true crime community or anything, or just Summer and Gabby? Anybody? I'm bothered. All the way bothered. No one knows who this lady is, right? Not really. Kind of like fell out of the sky. Did Doug and this lady set this up to talk about motorcycle rides? I'm not happy about this. Never heard of her until Benny. Okay. She said she was new on YouTube. Sam, get out of here. Would you? My God, go tell people that actually bring in thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Just monetized my channel like a week ago. Go tell someone who cares. I don't. Welcome, Pamela McCarthy. Everybody dance for her. Okay. So this makes sense to me. I kind of understand where this is going. Lady, you're sick. Really? Okay. We was just talking about different motorcycle rides and places, you know, whatever. I'm not going to keep explaining myself. It wasn't even about the case. So, you know, I can handle the heat. It's okay. I never intended on take 17 hours to read one text. I never intended on calling him back again. So she never intended. Oh, never intend on calling him back again. Okay. No. Dad took my video without my permission. What? Doug? You mean Doug? Wow. Hold on. Welcome to the crazy train. This is a circus. Benny says, come on the live and explain it to us. So she writes, Doug, that's why you're not understanding me. Doug bashed me. Yep, after I called him out, he did. He says, then come up and explain the situation and tell everyone Doug stole your video. Doug called her out after I called him out. Angie, I've said this a million times. It was all fun and games the night before. I know what happened last night. Go back and watch the night before. Stop saying that Doug called the lady out. Go to my community post and you'll see why he called her out, because I called him out. He thought this was all fun. I didn't tell Doug to email me because, all right, wait a minute. I missed this one. That's why I'm saying I can take the heat, hun. Can you? Doesn't look like it. Where are you, smiley face? Can you take the heat? Come to my chat. I like to talk about this. Oh my God, this lady needs to learn how to put out texts. Wow.
Since I've been
a young girl.
He said,
He said, I'll fire up a live right now. You can come explain it to me. And I said, that's what I'm saying. I can take the heat, hon. He said, so you just wanted to tell me you can handle the heat? Cool. Have a good day. I said, no, I just wanted to tell you that you were wrong, that I did not go to Mr. Wells and say, hey, I think your son is going to commit suicide. I would never do that, not in 1,000,000 years. He said, well, just like what you did, they believe the wrong stuff. See how? And I said, yeah, I see how people can believe what they want to believe. You know, it's okay. And I meant Benny. I just wanted to tell you that, but you could be a little nicer too. I think the whole community, everybody, including myself, could be a little nicer on YouTube. He said, my job isn't to come here and do the wrong things, then wish this place was nicer. Why it's impossible to do all you and your peoples have done, and then it's impossible to do all you and your people have done, and then come to me saying this. Come on the live and or I tell folks the truth. You want me to clean up your mess, you could come and denounce Doug's behavior and have my support and resources. That's why it's important to yoke with me. I have the resources. You don't want them, stay over there where it's hard. I'm scheduling a live now. I mean, he must be out of his freaking mind. Behavior, have my support and resources. That's why it's important to yoke with me. I have the resources. You don't want them, stay over there and it's where it's hard. I'm scheduling a live now. You come up here and have coffee with me. It's much nicer online than in real life. Laugh out loud. And I said, Benny, look, I have not asked for anything from anyone. And sorry, I'm voice typing, but Doug's told me that's fine. If he wants to do that, that's fine. If he wants to be ugly and you want to be ugly, that's fine. I just wanted to clarify with you that whatever y'all think, I did not do, okay? Kind of like you going to the police station and saying you were acting as a terrorist for Chris, okay? I had no ill intentions toward Mr. Wells, but I haven't, and I don't want any clout. I have had plenty of opportunity to go on lives. I've never once been on a live. I don't need to go on your live. I don't need to clarify anything, but I do need to clarify. He said, okay, have a great day. I said, there's nothing to clarify. I said, I've already clarified it up in my chat with these people that come after me. He said, I've never come after you. I said, I'll talk to my people, won't live. I mean, I'm sorry now. I don't like, what I was saying is I don't like to talk to these people that beat me up in my chat. What I was saying is I already talked to the people that beat me up in my chats. What I'm talking about is I answer them back is what I'm talking about. He said, well, I'm going live about your situation now. Sure like to have you, your inputs. I don't get it wrong again. And I said, I know you haven't come after me, but I wanted you to get your facts right. Yesterday on saying that I told Mr. Wells that his son was going to commit suicide. That's not what I said. Go watch my short video. It's not, but like 5 minutes, he said, if you don't want to come live, I've got to talk about the issue right now. It's important enough for you to wake me up this morning, so it's worthy of the news, I guess. I said, in fact, I tell you what, I give you my permission to play my video. If you like on your live, go for it. Hell, I'm getting beat up as it is, but I don't feel I did anything wrong. I'm a nice person. I will talk to Joe Blow down the road. Down the road, if they had Alzheimer's or not. He said, I'm trying to help you right now. Then come on the live and let me show them you're a nice person. Other ladies are going to eat you up and run you off here. I'm afraid. I said, I'm not scared of the other ladies, hon. Just do what you got to do. You have my permission to play my tape. If you won't, I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Already got a lot of your haters over here on my page anyways. There's one in particular, but it's okay. I can handle it. I'm a big girl. I just want you to know what you said about me going and telling him yesterday that his son was going to commit suicide. No, I did not. At some point, I may go on your live or anybody else's live. I haven't been on nobody's live, and I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I'm just being honest. He sent me the stream. He said, here's the link to the live, 30 minutes, no time like the present. Why do tomorrow what you can put off today? I said, oh my God, no promises. I said, you just want to embarrass me. I'm not up for it. And I said, and I can give as good as I can get. I just don't want to come up. He said, I will never embarrass you.
So this is basically all of this here, what you're reading, what she's reading and what you're listening to her read is her and Benny. Benny is trying to, in my opinion, this was pretty smart to stir up shit and get more what? No, Grandma, get out of here. This is actually something that shouldn't even be happening. I don't need more viewers, weirdo. Do I look like I need more viewers? Do I? No. Not in the least. Have a good day. You won't be back. So this is basically, people are so ridiculous. I can't even. Benny's trying to get her to spill on Doug. That's all it really is. And that's what it looks like to me anyhow. What is wrong, lips? Whoa, what? No, it's not Jenna. Mm-mm. He is very manipulative. Uh-huh. Sure is. Plain nuts. Yep. She won't tell where she got the number. She's hiding right now. So when you see Smiley Stories World, I want everyone to, on cue, ask her where she got Jeannie and Mary's father's phone number and why she just wanted to say that she had talked to Mr. Wells. I want everyone to tag her so that she can't even keep up with the amount of people. Yes, Loose Lie, you got it. He absolutely was. Definitely involved. No, she didn't get it from True People Finder. Absolutely no way. Make sure you tag her name in chats and ask her, so she can't even keep up with all the tags. So when you see Smiley Stories World, put the pressure on her. Go ask her how she got the phone number. Maybe she'll make a video. You think Benny's behind this channel? Well, that could very well be. I don't know. I mean, could be. I don't know. No, she hasn't deleted her channel. I'm on her channel right now. Yeah, Lady Sleuth says, come out wherever you are. My guess is Don was the one that gave it to her, just my guess. Let's see. Who's Kelly? Is someone telling me what to do on my channel again? Aw. I don't see them. Hey, Josephine Juniper. English Irish Queen. Miss you. I hope you're good. Dee needs to stop trying to be famous. Yeah. Let's see. Tabitha Burdick says, thank you, Tabitha. So she talked to Mr. Wells and Don about Don's motorcycle rides with children. You know what I mean? That pisses me off. Yeah, Tabitha. It did me as well. And it actually makes a lot of sense. Smiley Stories World, you don't need to inquire about those motorcycle rides. It's not your business. It's no one's business. We just talked about motorcycle rides and stuff. Really? Motorcycle rides? Huh. That is sick. There's a lot of crazy, sick people on the internet. I believe Smiley Stories World is one of them. Why won't she say who gave it? Someone she's afraid of or has a crush on? I don't get it. I don't know. Who has Mr. Wells' phone number, his cell phone number? Who would give that to her? Tia. Hey. Hey, Tiffany Marie. Thank you for standing up for Summer Moon. You are a true gem. I appreciate you always. Thank you for keeping it real. Always. I will always stand up for Summer Moon. I'll always stand up for Mary and Jeannie and Trish. This isn't something that they should have to be dealing with. It's not something that they should have to go through. Not at all. And it's disgusting. How dare she? That is someone's father and someone's mother. It's not okay.
Anyone who wants to come live and explain a situation, I never do people that way. I said, I don't know. He said, I promise front. He said, I promise in front of the good Lord, I would never embarrass you. I need you in our network, not where you are now. Come with us and be very helpful. And I told him, but I don't want to choose sides. I really love all I do. He said, heart. I said, well, he hearted because I said, well, there's one or two. I can't lie. He said, it's not about sides. I know it sounds that way. Laugh out loud. And I said, laugh out loud. I can put a stop to the harassment for you. And I said, I can handle that. I just want it to be about her. That's why I started this in my heart. He said, okie dokie, sounds good. He said, I do sincerely wish you the best of luck. Stay dangerous out there. That sounds like a threat to me, y'all. He said, but I must see your situation as a want not to do scenario. I still won't embarrass you. I said, just keep in mind conversation and understand I did not intend to call him. I will tell you this information. The call was meant for Don, and I meant Junior, but I got Don Senior. Does that help any? I got the nice Mr. Wells Senior. Okay, there. Fact. He said, how did you call him but not intend to? Read that message and tell me how I'm not to interpret that. That makes no sense. I said, I thought I was looking up Don's number. You didn't intend to call him, but then you went to make a video and put it on YouTube and calling him. So that's like two bad behaviors over one thing you didn't intend on doing. I'm confused as hell.
Listen, you know you're really fucked up if I am calling her out on the same thing and so isn't Benny. Yeah. I'd say that you really made a bad decision because this is not the norm. Lady, where is this lady? All of a sudden, is she unreachable? Maybe Doug knows where she is. Does Doug know where she is? I bet he does. How much you want to bet? How she got the phone number is what I want to know. We already know you're not going to get the truth out of her. She wants to say that it was an accident, but then it wasn't. She just wanted to say that she talked to Mr. Wells. It was just like a thing she wanted to do, like fangirling or something, or to be able to say she was a part of something, maybe. So I'm going to go with neither. I don't believe it was either. I think that she wanted to get information from Jeannie and Mary's father about things that are none of her business. Motorcycle ride she brought up gave it away. I know what this woman wanted. I think we all do at this point. And even if she doesn't show up and she doesn't explain herself, that's fine. We all now know she's a sicko.
Now way more than I was in the beginning. And I said, I was going to call Don. I asked, is this Don? He said yes. But it didn't sound like him. I said, Don Wells. He said yes. He said, everyone in the world knows Don Wells. Sounds like. I've talked to Don Wells many times. They don't sound anything alike. And then I was still typing, and I said, you must be senior. He said, yes, I have a son in Kingsport, Tennessee. Anyway, he said, oh, this is not good. See the difference? Tell me before this is not going to fly literally. Everyone on the planet knows what Don Wells sounds like. There's no way you could be so brand new doing this that you got tricked. Okay, then I said, then on and on with the conversation. You're right. He said, so now it's the old man's fault. And y'all, I didn't say it was anything was the old man's fault. He said, because he didn't hang up on you. No, that's not what I said. On you, right? Because somebody called him and he's open for conversation. It's his fault, not yours, because he went on and on, right? Anyway, I told you I'm new at this, everybody, and their brother has Don Wells' phone number. Obviously, it's not me that has it, but I do now. But I can't get a hold of the motherfucker. Anyway, he said, I'll put you on the phone with him. You can't reach him because of what you did to his daddy. Oh, he's so fucking stupid. I don't need him to get, I'm so mad I didn't even comprehend that line. I don't need him to get a hold of Don for me. I got his number now. And if I want to talk to him, I'll continue until I get a hold of him. Just FYI. But anyway, I said, no, that's what I just said, Benny. He said, come on the live. You don't have to show your face. You can just come up here and tell us about Doug. And, well, he's awful concerned about Doug, wasn't he? He said, and I said, no, that's what I just said, Benny. He said, come on live. You don't have to show your face, and you can just come up here and talk to us about Doug and tell us how to call the call really happened, because I would hate to get it wrong again, because all I have are your texts between each other to explain it, but it's not explaining it. And I said, I just said hello. I said, is this Don? And he said yes. And I said, it don't sound like Don. I said, and I went over it again. Is it Wells? And he said yes. And it said, I said, you must be Don Sr. He said yes, but I have a son that lives in Kingsport, Tennessee. I said, pay attention to what I just said. And he asked me, why, is something wrong? I said, oh, no, sir. And I said, I just dialed the wrong number, and we got to talking. And I said, I'll tell you what, if you want to call me from this number I recognize, don't have to come up on his panel live, but we'll answer his questions via phone call when he goes live. But don't put me in a shit show. And he said, I thought you could handle the heat. And I said, I can, but I don't want to have to get in no argument with you or anybody else. Jesus Christ, are you not listening to me? He said, frankly, you're all over the place. And I said, I mean, do you want me to come on your channel and fight? I mean, what do you want me to do? Do you want a shit show on your channel? I can give you a shit show. I'm starting to think you want a shit show. And he said, I just told you what is wrong with you, Christ. You're starting to think I want a shit show, but you made some calls to somebody irresponsibly and you put that information online. But I want a shit show. Please do not contact me again, madam. These messages will self-destruct in 30. I said, okay, look, I see what you put on your upcoming event. What do you want to do? Because then at that point, I walked in back in the living room and I saw on the TV that he had on channel about my name and everything up there, and he already set up a live. And I said, he said, don't contact me again. And here you go with the whole text mobile about go on and all day. So I fucking block you, aren't you? And then I said, no, I said, do you want me to come on your live? He said, I've been asking you all morning. You kept saying no. Why you keep playing me? I said, I'm not playing you. Come on, let's go. He said, okay, cool. And that was all of his messages. Okay, so then I went on his channel and y'all see what he did to me on the panel. So he said, I'm gonna give you a chance to ask me and get on me later and all that. Who cares? He said, I don't even give a shit about him. So I tried to explain myself, but then he kept, overriding me and all that. And then he cut me off when he got what he wanted or whatever. He kept twisting my words and this, that, and the other. I thought it was pretty funny though when he got off of there and he really almost had a stroke. He blamed me for everything. He almost put his sugar in his refrigerator. He doxed the wrong person at first. And then he found me, which I don't have nothing to hide. Then he really doxed me, but that don't matter. Let's see. It was all kinds of stuff. I don't know what his problem was. Then Doug got me on there and bashed me last night, and then Mary, but I don't care, y'all. It was an accident. I'm going to say it again. I'm sorry. I erased the man's number. I was born and raised Southern. I was taught to treat others with respect, adults especially. Elders, I'm not going to hang up on them. I don't care if they're sick, old, elder, whatever. I didn't talk about the case. And that's just the way it is. He started talking to me. I talked to him. And no, Mary, he didn't get upset or forget and hand the phone to your mother. He handed the phone to your mother because he could not, he thought he had Don's phone number in the Rolodex. But she actually had it put up somewhere else. So your mother's the one that gave me Donnie's phone number. That was all. And I apologize that I didn't, when I wrote you the email, I apologize to you for not giving the 3-digit phone number, what you asked me at the end of the email. I'm sorry, I went back and looked. And I don't remember which one it was. I'm assuming it was probably the mobile because I'm assuming that because I wouldn't think I would call a landline if I was trying to call Don because I would think he would have the mobile with him. But I did erase the number from my phone when it was your father's because I never intended on ever calling him back. And then, let's see. I'm trying to think something else I wanted to say. Oh, and somebody on my chat asked me, I just want to clarify all this and get it out of the way. Somebody asked me, well, did you not know you were calling a Utah area code? Well, first of all, when you look up, when you pay for something and you look up, it gives, if you look it up a certain way, it gives relatives and this, that, and other, but it also gives different phone numbers and stuff like that. And it gives different area codes and all this kind of stuff. But just FYI, I'm probably saying this wrong, but you can go look for yourself. Just FYI, you don't have to be in one state and have one area code. Even here in my state, the people I work for, they have different area codes than what's here. I know a lot of people here have different area codes. And all area codes are not the same. So if you mislook or you whatever, some of them's not even listed. But no, that didn't have anything to do with Hill Beans. Sorry. So again, I had no ill intentions. Okay. And that's just a fact. So I do apologize. And if you can't accept it, I apologize. Again, that's on you, not me. And that's just the way it is. And being lied. And I've done nothing that I feel was so bad that nobody else has done on here, period. So again, you can accept my apology or not. Thank you.
Okay, so this lady is a complete psychopath. I've established that. She's a liar for sure. She has a million friggin' excuses. Okay, a million excuses, but none of them make any friggin' sense. I'm muted. Oh, I was outside. I was just smoking a cigarette. Oh, hold on a sec. I have Angel Goddess here. I don't know who this is, but well, let me add her. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. Her excuse for she didn't know who it was, whatever. Well, the minute you don't know who it is, wouldn't you say, I'm sorry, I have the wrong number and hang up?
Right. Yep.
I mean, what sane person does that to a person that has Alzheimer's, dementia? That's no different than whatever was done to Summer.
No, it isn't any different. These people are absolutely out of their mind, out of their limits and boundaries. They have none. Okay? To even think to call this man, okay, knowing that he's elderly, number one, there should be no reason. I don't know what, there might be other reasons that she contacted him, whether it may have been selfish reasons, right?
I think it was.
I just wanted to say that I talked to Mr. Wells. Who says that?
Right.
And then she says it was an accident. It can't be both. And then she says that she is a Looney Tune. She is a Looney Tune.
And
y'all bashing an innocent woman. Y'all Looney Tunes can't use the brain God gave y'all. Everyone on this panel is a POS for bullying. Shame. No, actually, she's a whole cuckoo clock. Okay? She picked up the phone and called an elderly man with Alzheimer's, whatever your name is. Okay? With the Chinese writing. I don't know what your name is, so I can't even address you. But this woman is a whole cuckoo clock.
I mean, it's pretty bad when Benny went after her even.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not very often that I agree with Benny. But I also don't know, Benny's intentions for being upset with her. I highly doubt he cares that anybody called. I don't think he cares that she called. I think it's more so he's just trying to play his own.
Yeah.
No, he's playing his own part. So it's not even so much that I agree with Benny. It's more so he's playing his own position. And I don't think Benny cares about the well-being of Jeannie and Mary's father. I think that he's just trying to do what he needs to do or what he feels suits his needs. But the thing is, he did ask the same questions that we would ask. So thanks for that. Okay. I'll give credit where credit is due when it comes to things like that. I just don't understand where this lady popped up from. She came out of nowhere. Like she basically fell out of the sky and the cornbread mafia. Yeah, maybe. He always has ulterior motives. Yes, the rabbit hole goes deep.
Well, I think she ruined her own channel if she was trying to make one by doing that. That was just plain stupidity. I'm sorry. That was stupid.
I agree.
I mean, you don't, even if he didn't have Alzheimer's, okay? Even if he was, not sick, what right did she have to call Don Wells' family? It's none of your business. His family has nothing to do with this. It's his extended family, except Jeannie and Mary. Okay? Why would you go and call his other relatives? That's just plain nosiness and harassment, stalking, if you will.
Right.
Like, why would you do that?
I just don't understand. Now, I've seen her before, and the reason I know I've seen her before in chats is because she reminds me of someone else. She kind of has like the same type of haircut. And I remember having to do like a double take to look at her. I remember saying, is that, because I thought it was Bombshell, my friend Bombshell, real quick, because it was a little tiny avatar, right? So I know that I've seen her before.
She reminds me of the book writer from the Wells case, or the Watts case. I'm sorry, that one book writer, the plagiarism. That's who she reminds me of. From the Watts case.
Oh, you mean the Sherilyn?
Yeah, that's who she reminds me of.
Really?
I mean, I don't think it's her, but she kind of, I don't know, she resembles her in a way. And that's what Sherilyn did. She'd go after and talk to people and try to get answers from people.
I just can't help
to write a book and whatnot. I mean, I don't know.
Hold on, let's listen to this real quick. Hold on, let's see. So I'm gonna mute. It's only 25 seconds long. Hold on.
y'all. I just can't help myself. I guess Benny's cock just ain't long enough to block. Guess who just did an interview with Brian Etten? You guessed it, Donna Wells. I just wanted to tell you and spread the word. Oh my God. Bye, Benny. Bye, Felicia.
There she is. There she is. Yeah, she's off her rock. Totally off. Off her rocker. Yep. Out there. Completely.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's who she brought me in mind of when she was reading that. I was like, that's what Sherilyn Taylor would do.
Yeah, she
You know.
doesn't remind me of Sherilyn. Sherilyn doesn't. I mean, no, it's really fine if she reminds you of her. I'm just trying to figure out what her end game is, and I'm thinking, what would provoke her to contact Jeannie and Mary's father? And she doesn't think she did anything wrong. She thinks she's completely validated to do this.
Right. I think what it was she made a stupid mistake. That's plain and simple. That's what she did. She thought that would get her famous.
Guys. Sorry, it's not Leslie, guys. It's not. I know she looks like her. She probably reminds you guys of her, but it's not. It's not her.
I think she was just trying to get famous and thought that would do it, and it backfired on her.
Well, did it though? Did it backfire on her?
I unsubscribed from her.
Here. My email's in my about, hun. Who knows? Just go to my about section. My Discord number's over there too.
But I'll drop off. I just wanted to put in my 2 cents because I don't understand her excuses as to why. You can be nice and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong number," and hang up and be done with that.
Yeah. Agree.
And that wouldn't be hanging up in a rude way. That'd just be, you got the wrong number and you don't want to get involved in that,
Mm-hmm.
But I'll drop off now. Thank you.
You're so welcome, hon. Anytime. Thanks for coming up to give your opinion. Anytime anybody ever wants to come speak, they're welcome. You're always welcome.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Oh,
Nice
and
to
I
talk to
want to
you.
let you know I love you and AB.
Aw, thank you. From on behalf of both of us, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay.
It's nice of you to say.
All right. Bye.
Bye, hon. So I'm trying to find really quickly. Let me find Pixie here. Hold on one sec, guys. I just have to mute for a moment. Okay, sorry. I just had to. Okay, so right here. Okay. So while we wait, let's keep listening to her. Let's try to get an understanding of what these are really all about.
Y'all give me a few minutes. This is some breaking news. Now they're saying that Don posted bail on a VOP that he should not get out of jail until February. I don't know what's going on with this crooked system up there, but they're fixing to have some protests on their hands if this is the case. Y'all just hold on and let me get to the bottom of this. This is making no sense whatsoever. And who keeps posting his bond? I don't understand this whatsoever. Now, this is really getting crazy.
Well, I mean, is she for real? Who does she think Don calls when he's in trouble? Who does smiley face over here think that Don goes to when he's in trouble? I'll give you one guess. Oh my God.
I'm not saying it's true, but this is what people are posting all over the place. So hold on. Okay, Don's been booked a $5,750 bond, so he's got about a $500 bond to get out. It's already been preset, so he don't have to go to court or anything for it first. He does have a bond. Benny, you need to send him some bond money, hon. Anyway, you care so much about Candace and them, and you want to help them so much, go ahead and put it in her account or send it to her. Might want to send some extra for some cab money because she's probably drunk too. Anyway, from now on, let them talk to who in the hell they want to. But it has been confirmed. I called myself, and that's what the sergeant just told me. So yes, Don Wells has been arrested for.
Okay, so here's another one who's calling the sheriff's office. Because these people can't get enough of calling law enforcement. They are constantly blowing up the phone. I'm surprised that Hawkins County Sheriff's Office hasn't changed their phone number. Can you imagine what it's like to be a dispatcher out there? I'd lose my mind. You're probably banging their head against the table. Hold on, let me see. Let's see here. Who is she talking to? Nana 5, Angel Kisses, Paula J. She was talking to Tiffany. Who was? Sorry, I don't want to cough in your ear. something like this happened to my dad and it led to some real sorrow. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Barb Murray. God. We're watching video from Smiley Stories World. Yeah. And I'm not trying to send her subs, you guys. Please don't sub to this lady. She just went way over the line. In fact, could do the opposite. That would be great. I don't want to give her subs, but that's ultimately what will happen. But with a situation like this, it's kind of a catch-22, and it is what it is. So there she just admitted she called up. Why do people need to call the sheriff's office to find out anything about Don? Why can't they wait? Why can't they wait for it to be posted on a website publicly? It's such abuse of the phone line. My God. Just because we have all been watching this case for 5 months sure as hell doesn't mean we know every dang body involved personally. My mind is blown. CJ, yeah. When I found out that this lady called Jeannie and Mary's father, I just about hit the roof. She's trying to start her own drama channel. She sure picked the wrong name for her channel. She should have called it Smiley Sleeves and More. You guys crack me up. I came in from my bedtime story. It's either Tiffany or AB. Aw. Yeah, AB is gonna go live in a little while. Will my mods drop? Actually, hold on. Let me pin AB's stream to my chat, my top chat, so that everybody can go over there tonight. Let me grab that. He's gonna do talking all things dramatic and contemporary true crime. He's intelligent. I will say, I love listening to AB just as much as you guys do. Whether I'm falling asleep listening to him or waking up drinking my coffee listening to him, I really do enjoy listening to AB. He calms everybody down. He kind of puts everything into perspective, and he is easy on the ears. And I told him the other day that I enjoy listening to him because, first of all, he definitely encourages you to think for yourself. He gets your wheels spinning, right? He doesn't force his opinions or ideas or ideals on anybody at all. I'm more fascinated by AB's mind than really anything. He's very intellectual and intelligent. See, everybody loves listening to AB. Oh, Lil Wing says, AB hugs. Jen Column says, I love listening to AB. Toots93X says, AB, great voice. Sissy the Sleuth says, AB is fabulous. Lovely says, AB has a soothing voice. He does. Uprising says, I like being here also, Tiffany. Well, I'm glad. Thank you. D. Goodwin says, hey, Tiffany Marie. And Josephine Juniper, English, Irish, White Queen, says, he's got a cool voice. AB is great, says Mirror Mirror. Scooter Pie says 100. Poppy says 100, 100, 100, 100. Now, outside of AB's voice, right, because he's definitely easy on the ears. I really mean it when I say that. His insight is very fascinating. And I think that's probably one of my most favorite things about him. Glazer Mass Ing says, AB speaks matter of fact, yet so laid back, easy to listen to, and he gets his point across. Well, AB got points from Glazer Mass. Barbara Powell says, love AB. Sissy says, Tiffany, you're just a sweetheart. Well, some people would disagree. Thank you. Jonesy says, AB is great and I love listening to him. The rabbit hole goes deep, says, AB is my YouTube hubby. LOL. Just kidding. Kinda. Can we share rabbit hole? I'm just kidding. All right. KB says, AB is a handsome fella. He's funny. AB is a stranger to me, Dr. Phil says. Well, Dr. Phil probably have good ratings if you invited him on. Could teach you a thing or two. Karen Spence, AB is wonderful. See all the love for AB in my chat. I love that. We don't want to compliment him too much. No, he's humble. He's very humble. Oh, we can share? All right, cool. You guys are funny. We like to mess around with everybody. We are their flock. Tiff the lady sleuth. Tamio, Tiff, you and AB should meet up for drinks when he comes to the States. Yeah, I would definitely meet up with AB. Sure. Yep, sure would. What's the link? Hold on, I'm gonna give it to you. Sorry. I'm putting it in my chat right now. Make sure that you go over there, hit the reminder, smash that reminder button, and make sure you hit his chat up. Oh, and let me grab his membership real quick. Hold on a minute. AB would be great for audiobooks. Share like the Sister Wives? Hell no. It's all just fun and games. All right, let's see. Flocktastic. I listen when I'm putting my makeup on in the morning after my shower. So what's Doug's part in all of this? Do we know yet? I don't know, Monica. Let's see. AB has a cute crush on you. No, he doesn't. We're friends. Yeah, no sharing, uprising. No sister wives here. All right, Lisa Lee. Besides calling Don's dad, why would these ladies even be calling Don Summers dad? He is Candace's husband, whether you like it or not. It's okay. It's not okay for these YouTube dropping stuff over here. It's not okay for these YouTube broads to be defending Don, in my opinion. Let me just share. I want to share AB's membership link real quick in my chat. So Smiley is not going to show up. She feels she doesn't need to explain this. We're just going to make sure that every time you see Smiley in a chat, that you ask her the same question over and over and over again. Why she felt that it was necessary to make a phone call to a man who has Alzheimer's. She doesn't know these people. They have nothing to do with this case. She has no right. Absolutely no right. And then she wants to talk about motorcycle rides. Girlfriend, you better slow your roll. The one thing that triggers Jeannie the most, which leads me to believe Benny Keys absolutely might be involved, maybe in the background. I don't know. So could it be a troll? Maybe. I don't know though. Morris, you're so funny. No, he doesn't. Okay. No. Oh, thank you, KB. There it is. AB's membership link. Nicole shared it too. Join it. He doesn't flirt. That's just how we talk. No, we've been working on Summer's case and we worked on Kash's case for a long time. So for like the last figure, guys, for the last since May. That's kind of a long time to work on cases together, right? Always easy. Glitter Queen, I love when AB says bitch. It's so funny. I think it's hot. I don't know why. I don't like when men call women bitches, but yeah. Mary is here. Aw. Hey, beautiful.
Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
When? So, Mary, I've been going through this lady's videos, and everybody welcome Mary. She's not happy about this, guys. She's very disturbed, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. She's not happy about it. It's ridiculous. Go ahead, Mary. What's been going on?
Oh, well, I'm trying to still get to the bottom of how she got my mom and dad's cell number.
Yep. So do you want to, all right, so we talked a little bit earlier about how she may have come across the phone number and what she might have maybe, what her intentions might have been, how she came across the phone number. So do you want to maybe elaborate a little bit, Mary, on what you think?
Well,
Hey y'all, I'm
I
gonna
don't
take this.
know.
You don't know.
Well, I think she had to have gotten it from somebody that knows our family, okay? Because the number, the cell phone number that my mom and dad's phone number is under, the woman isn't even blood related to our family. She was in the family for like 10 years, but there's no way that nobody in this world would even know except for our family whose number that is under. So I'm baffled because I don't know where she got it from. So
right. So this number isn't associated with your you would explain to me that this number is not associated with any of your family members' names.
Nope, not even our maiden name. There ain't nobody in the world would even know the phone, how to get the number, or anyway, where to get the number, unless it came from our family. It had to have been, I'm thinking, through Donnie. Donnie had to have given it to somebody, and whoever gave it to him gave it to her. Or she had to have gotten it from somebody. I don't know who. Somebody. Somebody who's talking to Donnie, I'm guessing.
Okay, so Mary, from what you know, I'm going to turn my camera on so you're not alone cammed up. Hold on a second. I'm just plugging my phone in. I look like shit. So I don't have any makeup on. I'm just like kind of rolled out of bed and whatever. But
you know what? Same here. I look terrible. I don't have any makeup on or nothing.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. I have to just fix my phone real quick. Hold on a minute. Let me check something. Okay. So your dad's phone number is not associated with anyone in your family at all.
I thought it was under my brother's name, but I was mistaken.
So you thought it was under your brother. You were right. Have you been crying?
Right. Me? No,
yes.
I don't know. I've got allergies or something, and my nose is running really bad.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
As long as you're not crying.
No. Okay. I've got like, I don't know, just runny nose. I don't know what's going on.
You have a runny nose. That's okay.
Yeah.
So let me read some of the things in chat. Okay, so Mary, I'm so sorry she did this to your parents. Then you're a beautiful lady, Mary.
Thank you.
Okay. Mary has a great cooking channel. Oh, hold on. Where did that go? Mary has a good cooking channel. She has great recipes. Mary, love your haircut. It looks so good.
Thank you.
We just listened. Okay, Don probably gave the number out to someone that Don talks to every day. The online reports do not have cell phone numbers. That's right. Yes. So online reports don't have cell phone numbers. Not normally, I don't think. I think it's more landlines. I think there might be cell phone numbers, but Mary checked and there's no. You look lovely, Mary. I feel so bad for Mary. It feels awful to not be able to help her. You look beautiful. We love and support you. Don is behind everything. You look beautiful, Mary. You are. You're beautiful inside and out.
Yeah.
Hello, sweet Mary says to be Redburn, darling. Boss lady says, Mary, love with you. Our hearts with you. If someone called my parents, I'd be furious. Okay, so all right, I want you to explain how you feel about this lady reaching out to your dad.
Well, I'm upset about it. I mean, how would she feel if I'd done that to her parents that have dementia and Alzheimer's? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. I'm upset. There's a lot of things I'd like to say on camera that I'm not going to. So, yeah, I'm not cool with her at all. Yeah.
So her YouTube channel. Oh, hold on a second. Barb Murray just said, my brother is a lawyer. Thank you, Barb Murray. My brother is a lawyer on YouTube. He says this is an orchestrated campaign to use in court anytime something is said in public by family. That's what I worry about. I talked to Mary about that earlier. There is an element here where I do believe they are trying to bait Mary, in my opinion.
I don't know.
I think more than anything, they may want you to say something, or they're hoping for you to slip up, possibly. But you're smart, and you know what you can say and what you can't say. But okay, so did you see the part, Mary, where this lady talked about the motorcycle rides? She said that she talked about motorcycle rides with him. Like, we didn't talk about much, just talked about motorcycle rides. That got to me.
Yeah, well, I didn't even really hear it until I was on Doug's last night, and he was playing through her video.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? Wait, stop. What did she just say? So, yeah, that's something that's going to be I'm going to be given to our detectives. So,
good.
If she was talking to my dad,
yeah,
about our case,
mm-hmm.
I think she might be in trouble. I don't know. I think that's probably why she erased her video, but it's already out there. So
the internet's forever. The thing is, so Mary, because I don't know your dad, I don't know your family, but so say I was to call your father right now and say I was Smiley Stories World or whatever, and I decided to call him up and talk to him, what do you think? Do you think he would discuss family stuff, or do you think he would be closed off to it, or do you think he would discuss Summer's case or anything that has to do with Jeannie, you, or the abuse or anything like that? Do you think that your dad would be willing to talk about anything that might compromise you guys at all?
Well, yeah, my dad would talk about that because he he don't know who he's talking about. He don't know who he's talking to. He don't know, you know, it's like, it's night and day with my mom and dad. My dad has the worst of it right now. But actually, oh my gosh, I'm going to say probably the last 2 weeks, my dad has totally gone downhill. You can sit, I mean, even with me, Kay, as mad as he is at me, he even just like a week ago, on my mom's birthday, he's like, yeah, he was telling my sister, have Mary call mom and stuff. I don't understand why she didn't call and wish her happy birthday. And so I was like, gosh, I don't know, you know. And then I called and everything was okay. But then my dad was sleeping and he woke up and he heard my voice and he just totally went off again. He got really upset. He didn't want me calling my mom because of all the stuff with Donnie. And then I talked to my sister, and then she went over there, and he was totally fine with it again. He didn't even know. He didn't even know I called. All the anger, everything, he didn't even know that even went on.
Well, he probably doesn't remember even talking to this woman. And I worry because I know, right, so depending on what time of day she called, he could have been in rare form. After, you know, I don't know if people are familiar with sundowning around, you know, 3, 4, 5 p.m. Usually people with Alzheimer's and dementia start to get very agitated, very irritable. And the things that can set them over the edge could be anything. The smallest, something that you might think would trigger them might not, and things that you wouldn't think would trigger them could. This woman right here on the screen, ashamed of herself for calling your father. She has no right. She crossed a huge boundary. I don't appreciate it. She should be ousted from this community, in my opinion, or she needs to apologize to Mary and Jeannie.
Yeah, you know, even the thing that gets me is she won't come out and say where she got the number. She's being real elusive about it. And, you know, all I can say is I don't know, Tiff, she's going to get in trouble for talking to my dad and talking about our case and stuff, because I'm sorry, I heard her say something about motorcycle. I was just like, there you go, you know.
Mary.
So
I know. When I saw that, I was pissed, and I knew, okay, there you go. It all makes sense. So first she said, it wasn't. First she said she just wanted to say she talked to Don Wells Sr., and then she said it was an accident. But then when I saw her say, we just talked about motorcycle rides and stuff, I got red. Like I felt myself get hot because I knew that's like you guys is your main trigger. One of your main triggers. So is that what she was intending to do? I don't know. But I think it's crossed over now to the point where no one knows who put this woman up to this, and nobody knows what her true intentions are. And the fact that she would bring up the one thing that Jeannie, and I remember Trish, when she came on my panel, had discussed the motorcycle rides. That was one of the biggest, one of the worst memories. So why she would bring up the motorcycle rides, it tells me a lot more than just, oh, I just wanted to talk to Don, or I just wanted to say that I talked to Don Wells Sr. Please tell Mary she looks spectacular. I think Mary got a phone call because she just went on mute, and there she is. Her hair is super cute. Mary, you're getting a lot of compliments.
Yeah, I went in and got my hair cut the other day. It was the first time I've had my hair cut like in 20 years.
Aw, I like it. Is it easier to manage a little bit because it's short? Mary, my hair. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can. It's kind
Oh
of
God, I love your hair. Holy
it's so
crap.
long. It goes down to my legs.
Oh my gosh, right?
I need
Yeah,
to cut
nice.
it. Too much. It's unmanageable. Actually, I wish it was as short as yours was, so I could actually like.
Yeah. Yep, it'd been a long time. Me and Jeannie were talking about it before I went in and had it done, and she goes, "Ask for the wolf cut," and it's, I mean, the wolf cut is like different than what the lady did at the salon, but
Mhm.
I still like it. So
As long as you like it, everyone else seems to like it too. So Carla Giesner says, Tiffany, she is saying that she called his number by accident, but after she did, she created the video because she wanted to let people know she talked to him. No.
I don't know.
What
I don't know.
I
what's
mean,
going on.
I don't know. What I heard was I just wanted to say that I had talked to him, and then she wrote, it was by accident. Then she said, "Oh, I just talked to him about motorcycle rides and stuff." So it makes me question even more the intentions of this lady. All I know is Mary is disturbed. I haven't talked to Jeannie. I did talk to Trish. She's disturbed by it. These people don't want you calling their father and grandfather. Stop.
Yeah, and she even said in that video, she said, "Well, I just called Don to check up on him and see how he was," but then she tells me it was an accident.
So have you had any
No,
communication with her?
just through the email that she sent me the very first time. I mean, she sent me her email address, and I emailed her and asked her, you know, where she got
Mary,
my mom
what
and
was
dad's
the date
number.
on that email, if you don't mind me asking?
Hold on a second, and I can tell you.
Okay.
It was just like day before yesterday, I think, or maybe 2 days ago. Hold on, let me see.
So it was really recent.
Yeah, a couple days. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly when it was.
I know she knows I'm live. She has not come in here and I've been live for 3 hours. That's fine. It would be easier if she would be transparent about it. Hey, Ninny C. Yeah, I'm on screen. I didn't want Mary to feel alone. I rolled out of bed today. This is me. With no makeup on. So I cammed up while everybody see me with bedhead. Okay.
Okay, it says Tuesday, November 16th.
Okay. So that was 4 days ago.
Yeah. So, and I believe that was, let's see if it was on the 15th or, and I sent her, yeah, it was both exchanged on the 16th. So,
okay. Did you reach out to her first or did she reach out to you? You said that you had said, you left a comment under her page, right? You said that. Okay. So what video bothered you enough to leave the comment? And then she said, email me.
yeah, I was just searching through YouTube, and I don't even know who she is, and it just said, I read the heading on the thing, and it said, something about talking to Don Wells Sr. this morning, and I was like, what? So I clicked on it and seen the video, and I was like, oh man, no way. So I went into the comments under the video and I'm like, excuse me, but could you please tell me how you got my mom and dad's number? And then she came in under the comments and said, here's my email. Email me and I will tell you in confidence. Why is she being so
In
sneaky?
confidence? That's your
Yeah.
father. What do you mean in confidence?
I don't know. She's being
What a
real
twat.
sneaky though, and I don't know why. I don't even know this woman.
So she said, can you email me? You had left a comment. What did your comment say, Mary? Do you remember? Why are you?
It just said, could you please tell me how you got my mom and dad's phone number? And I think I put question mark, and I put something to the effect of, I don't think you should be calling my mom and dad. That's not right. And then she came back with a comment that she gave me her email. So, and then I emailed her, and asked her, how'd you get my mom and dad's number? And then she came back with saying, well, this was just all an accident. I was looking for Donnie's number. Well, if you were looking for Donnie's number, excuse me, but Utah and Tennessee have two totally different area codes. I don't know if she's that smart or that dumb. I don't know. I mean, you would have to think that you would know the difference between Utah and Tennessee. And I know she's been following this case. I know she's been following Donnie. She knows what's going on, She's not that stupid. So I think it was done on purpose. And she still won't tell me where she got the number or even what it starts with. So I know she knows where she got it from somebody within our family. There ain't nowhere else she could have got it from unless Donnie told Cher or Benny or somebody else. I don't know.
Mary, would you feel comfortable talking about the emails in your exchange with her? You don't have to.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. It wasn't, nothing. Yeah, I could tell you what she said. Like I said, I don't know why she's being so evasive about everything.
Right.
Unless she's got something to hide, which I'm guessing, So, let's see. Okay, when I first emailed her, I put on the heading my dad's phone number, and then I said, please let me know how you got my mom and dad's phone number. I would really appreciate it. Is it their landline that starts with blah, 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 or their mobile phone that starts with blah, blah, blah? And then I put, thank you, Mary. And then she came back with, let's see. Oh my gosh. Here it is. And then she came back with, she said, hi, I'm so sorry. I never meant to upset you. First off, I never would do that. Nobody gave it to me. I was looking up Don's number. Everyone and their brother has that. And when I called, I got it through the paid Truth Finder. Your dad answered. I said, is this Don? And he said, yes, but it didn't sound like him. I said, Don Wells. He was like, yes. That's how the conversation started. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. You must be senior. He said, yes. I explained I was trying Don's, got mixed up. He started talking. He said, is everything okay? I was like, oh, yes, sir. I just got mixed up and wanted to talk to him. Then I asked if he was doing okay and polite conversation. That about sums it up. I didn't mean any harm at all. I didn't mention you or Jeannie or nothing like that at all. I do want you to know I am on your side 100%. I never would ever give their number to nobody, and I never intended to call back. Please don't be mad at me. I'm so sorry, Mary. And that was it.
Okay.
So,
There's nothing too bad.
yeah,
in there.
that
I'm
was
glad.
it. Yeah. So, but she still never told me, even through the email, she still never told me what number it was that she called. And she's being very evasive. I don't know why, but I want to know where she got their cell phone number from. It had to have been leaked somewhere. You cannot get it off the internet. No way, no how. The person's name that it is under died back in February. So explain that, okay? Please explain to me where you got their number.
So did you hear that, guys? Mary just explained that the person who gave this cell phone number, the person who bought the cell phone and the number was assigned to somebody who is not even a blood relative, who doesn't share the last name, your family last name, and it would not show up on TrueFinder. I've checked.
Not unless you know her name. Not unless you know her full name. You might be able to get it somewhere, but nope. Nobody knows about her except for people in our family. And I don't even think Donnie knows her. He might maybe know her first name, but not her last name. But, she set this phone up for my mother, this cell phone, long time ago for my mom and dad, like 2 years ago. So
they've had this number for 2 years. No one, has anybody ever called it before? Has anybody ever bothered your parents?
No. Nobody knows that cell phone number except for our family. That's it. That phone does not get used for nothing else except for my mom and dad's cell number and our family. No. So, she just needs to come clean and I did.
She owes you that.
Yeah, I checked on TruthFinder and I seen all the phone numbers that came up. No, there is not, that cell phone is not on that list anywhere.
Smiley Stories World, I know you're watching this. Why don't you take this link? This is only for Smiley Stories World. I'm going to drop it in my chat. Do the right thing. Let's try to fix this. Okay? Do the right thing. Put it to bed. Come apologize to Mary. All right? And give an explanation. And if not, you're just toast around here. Just letting you know. So there you go. You got your chance. The StreamYard link is pinned. I'm not letting anybody else up except her. If she wants to explain herself, she has the opportunity right now. And I'll be kind to her. I will mute and I'll let her talk to Mary. But I think she needs to do the right thing. I've been live for 3 hours. So she's had plenty of time to get her shit together. I won't say a word, but Mary deserves. And so doesn't Jeannie. Do the right thing, Smiley's World. Smiley's. No, hun, it's only for, I know you mean well, but it's only for her. I feel bad. I just booted someone. That link is only for Smiley Stories World. I never ever deny people links, but not right now. not right now. It's okay, Angel Goddess, hon. You're always welcome here. I just need to keep a controlled environment at this current moment in time. There's stuff going on, so I'm sorry. See if she is up.
And another thing, Tiffany, she done a live with Benny the other day. How did she get hooked up with Benny? How did she get his phone number? How did she get his email? Because Benny was saying, well, she called me at 4:30 a.m. and he was yelling and screaming about it. And then he had her on his panel, and at the very first, he's like, isn't it so that we've been exchanging phone calls? And she's like, yep. And he says, isn't it so that we're also been exchanging emails? And she goes, yep. And then that's when he started talking to her and laying into her. Even Benny was laying into her about calling my mom and dad. I was like, whoa. But yeah, so.
Well, I just read, did you see those text messages, Mary, that I had up? I shared them. There was like a half hour long. I sat here and went through all these text messages that Benny and Smiley had together. Did you see any of them? No? Okay. I will make it easy for you. And what I'll do is I'll take screenshots of them and I'll send them to you so you can read them and you don't have to go through waiting and watching a video. Mary, we love you. And what she did isn't acceptable. And I'm also for your mom, because your mom has a lot on her plate. She shouldn't have to deal with this, especially because, now listen, hear me out, okay? Smiley, because I know you're listening. After you called Mary's father, you have no idea what her mother might have had to deal with because of that phone call. She's over there, elderly, alone with him. That is so wrong in every way, because it can take days to get somebody with dementia or Alzheimer's back on track.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. It's crazy. I wish that she hadn't have done that. I just wish gosh, I just wish she hadn't have done that.
Well, Mary, you're going to have to deal with these crazy people from time to time, unfortunately. I've had people reach out to my family. It's bizarre. Not like anybody's going to talk to them. I mean, they like, who's this wacko? You know what I mean? But the thing is, with you, you've been victimized by Don, okay? And your family has gone through a lot. Jeannie's been victimized by Don, and you're dealing with a lot of stressful things with your family. They know this. They know that this has caused a divide in your family, and they're well aware of the issues. She doesn't have to come Lady Sleuth. She could put herself right in the shit box. I don't care. She's disrespectful, and she shows where her loyalty lies, and it's not with Summer. This lady right here. Hold on. Let's hear what she has to say. Hold on. This is her. Okay.
I mean, what you say.
This is
This
what
is what I come on here to tell you.
This is the psycho lady that called Mary's parents. She took it upon herself to get their phone number, call them, bother her father with Alzheimer's, and that's normal, but she's not going to show up to apologize to Mary. You have shit on your face, lady.
I was trying to get a hold of Donald Wells Jr., which is what everybody else in the world has done. I'm the only
She's so dense that she doesn't know that Don's son is the third, not Junior.
one that did not
Yeah.
have his phone number.
Okay, so I got Donald Wells's mobile number by mistake. I paid for it, but I got the wrong Donald Wells. None of that
Even
matters.
if she paid for
None of it. When
Go ahead, Mary.
even if she paid for it, she wouldn't have been able to get their cell phone number. No way. No way. No way. Even if she paid for it, even if she hired a private detective. Well, maybe if she hired a private detective, they might be able to dig deep enough into our family to find who the name's number is under. She just,
The
I don't
thing
know.
is, she could pay her $1.99, but we've already checked and it's not there. So she's lying. So while she's sitting here bitching, she's all pissed. She's lying.
Donald Wells Sr. answered the phone, I was not sure because he was talking so low. I said, "Is this Don?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Wells?" And he said, "Yes." So I was kind of confused. I said, "Okay." And he said, "But I have a son." No, I said, "Senior." I said, "This must be Senior." And he said, "Yes, but I have a son, Donald Wells Jr. in Kingsport, Tennessee." I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I have the wrong number." Somebody asked me, did I tell him who he was, who I was? No, I didn't tell him who I was. I didn't go into the freaking case and all the bull crap. I didn't interview him. I didn't ask him no questions. None of the stupid bullshit. I was very nice. I was very polite. I was very considerate because I'm very aware of his condition.
Oh, so she's aware of his condition. Totally aware, doesn't care.
Yep. Don't even care. Yep.
Look at her. You're a whole joke, man. Like, wow.
That's just really sad. And I, I guess she done it because she knew she was going to get views. She knew she was going to get subscribers.
Yeah.
And she knew how to do it fast. Oh boy, did she know how to do it fast. Because she is all over the internet right now.
You don't do that. You just don't. I'm fully aware of his condition. Well, there you go. You just keep digging that hole deeper and deeper there, Smiley.
Yeah.
And I said, "Okay, thank you. I think I have the wrong number. I'm sorry I bothered you." He started talking. So no, I didn't just hang up bluntly in his face. He started talking about the motorcycle and how he was worried about his son because he said, not me, he said he thought his son was going to commit suicide. Not me. I got him off of that subject.
I'm blown away. I'm blown away by the fact that she's discussing what a man, an elderly man with Alzheimer's, discussed with her. That in itself is so despicable. It's just so despicable. So she's discussing a father, not that I am a fan of Don, because I'm not, and everybody knows that, but she's discussing a father's feelings about his own son. Clout? No. Everybody, like I said, don't sub, do the opposite. Why don't we start a little trend for her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I am so sickened by this, and I'm so sorry, Mary.
Yeah, it's just, I try to understand what people do, and sometimes it just totally blows me away, Tiffany. The lengths that people will go to. It's just, I don't know. And even if she did call my dad, why put it out there? Why?
He wants attention. She got it.
Yeah, she sure did. She sure did. Yep.
She
hope-
wanted
I hope
attention,
she's
and now
happy.
she's got attention.
I hope she's happy, because you just don't do that, man. You just don't do that. Not with older people who have Alzheimer's and stuff. I don't know. Maybe she needs to read up on people with Alzheimer's and dementia, because it is not a good thing. Okay. It's just not. You don't know how their brain works and what their mind goes through and what they're thinking. And, you just don't. It's a dangerous, dangerous world into a person's mind with Alzheimer's and dementia.
I actually had the link shared in the chat for the National Alzheimer's Foundation, Mary. And well, and I don't like to talk about, my personal life, but I have had someone I love passed away with Alzheimer's, and it is a disease that it's a terrible, terrible disease. And the fact that this lady said that she was aware of his condition just goes to show you she doesn't care about his condition.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people here who are really triggered by the fact that she did this, and they're not okay with what she did either. I think that it maybe be a learning lesson for people that might think about doing something like that in the future. And, maybe they might say, you know what? No, it's going too far. And I remember back to when this happened with someone else. So it's only going to add to the heartache, and it's only going to add to the upset in that family. So I hope that she's happy with herself. It was just an accident, right? Well, how about you don't look anybody up and you don't call anybody, and you just sit on your little channel, smiley face, and just cover Summer. If you're going to cover Summer, there's absolutely no reason to call Mary's family.
Well, yeah, she said in there, I think it's in this one, I don't know, she's all pissed off and screaming and yelling and saying, this is about Summer, this is about Summer. That's why I'm here. Well, if this is about Summer, why did you call my dad? My dad's never even met Summer, okay? He only knows what Donnie's told him and pictures that Donnie showed him and my stepsister. That's all he knows about Summer. Okay. So if you're going to be about Summer, then be about Summer, not about my mom and dad. Just because he's Donnie's dad doesn't mean he knows anything about Summer.
Right. And that's another thing, what's he going to give to anyone in regard to Summer? Panda Berry is not Smiley. I don't know who's saying that. She is not Smiley. No. Panda Berry is not Smiley. Panda Berry is now one of my mods. So she's not Smiley. Whoever's saying that, you could just time them out. Sorry, Mary. Some people are a little abrasive, but
Right. Yeah.
have you talked to your dad since the phone call?
No.
No.
I've talked to my mom,
Okay.
but I can only talk to her in bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So
You guys see
But-
what a serious situation it is. Like, she hasn't even been able to talk to her dad, and she tries to get in conversations with her mom. They have no idea how serious this actually is and what your family's dealing with right now. This is sick. I'm
yeah.
pissed.
Yeah, Tiffany, and that's another thing about people who have Alzheimer's and when it starts setting in really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so for instance, my dad, he used to drive truck. He was a truck driver, across all 50 states. And
Uh-huh.
just, dude, just a couple of months ago, it's like he wakes up and he's like telling my mom, he goes, "Where's my lunch? Do you have my lunch ready?" And she's like thinking, she goes, "Oh, you're hungry? You want lunch?" And he's
Yeah.
like, "I've got to be in Salt Lake in 10 minutes. I'm late." He thought he had to go on a run. And he hasn't been trucking for 30 years, 25 years.
The memories
know?
come back.
Yeah, and so it's like he's thinking he's got to go to work. He hasn't worked in 25 years. And for somebody like her to call my dad, what if my dad in the next couple of days or even now just all of a sudden remembers talking to her and something triggers him? What if he goes to walk out the door and go get in the car and leave trying to find her or Donnie or something? What if this phone call triggers him? What are you going to do if something happens to my dad because you called him? That's just, it's not cool. It's not cool.
Mary, anything that you guys need, just let us know, seriously. And I'm sorry. A lot of people don't take into consideration that things are not really on a stable, even keel right now with the family because of everything that's been going on. And it's just so unfortunate. No one's taking into consideration that your dad's already upset about things that are happening. And he's angry with certain people in the family. And he's not thinking clearly, obviously. So she says she was aware of his condition. So yeah, you're aware of the condition, but you're not aware of the fact that Mary can't really discuss this with her dad. Now, when you've got a family member who has Alzheimer's, it's hard to even talk about things that matter and that you want to bring to them, right? I'm sure there's been times where you're like, I really want to talk to my dad about this, but I can't because of his Alzheimer's and I don't know how it's going to affect him. Never mind having to talk to him about a phone call that some rando on the internet decided to pick up the phone and they say it's an accident. Well, no, it's not an accident. It's not an accident at all because it's not on Truth Finder. So we debunked that right away. It's not on Truth Finder. She went out of her way to get his actual phone number.
And I was going to ask you, does anybody know what state she lives in?
I do. Mm-hmm. Trish has all the information.
Is it anywhere close to Donnie? Is it anywhere close to Donnie?
Actually, I can, Mary, what I'll do is give me 1 second. I will see the distance. Give me just 1 second.
Okay.
I'm going to mute. Can you see the chat?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, cool. If you want to talk to anybody in the chat while I do this real quick, it'll take me 2 minutes. You go right ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, she could have said sorry, wrong number, and hung up. She knew who she was talking to. I mean, there is a difference between an 84-year-old ailing man's voice and Donnie's voice. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my head up. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, she did say on Benny's live that she's not given the source. She wouldn't even tell Benny, because he was asking her, where'd you get my phone number? So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
That could be for show. Hold on. All right. So she's 8 hours and 53 minutes from Don and Candace. So she's quite a while away.
About a 2-hour drive.
8.
I wonder.
8
I wonder.
hours.
Oh, 8
8
hours.
hours and 53 minutes. So like 9 hours, Mary.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So they're not close.
Yeah. Still could be somebody that Donnie put up to a,
It could.
I don't.
Yeah. Well, anything's possible.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome, Misty Dawn. Thank you so much for joining memberships. I missed you there. I'm so sorry. Barb Murray, I take that out because I don't want to put Mary. I don't want to put Mary's whereabouts on any holiday anywhere. Sorry, I just don't think that's a good idea right now. And I know you mean well. Other people, no one needs to know where Mary's going to be spending any kind of holidays or anything like that because there's too many crazy people. It's unfortunate,
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a shame that, stuff like this has to happen. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't understand people, Tiffany.
I know, Mary. Neither do I. But it is because we're on the internet. You get all kinds, like this one here. She definitely crossed the line, but it's going to be something that you're just going to have to accept. And Evil Abe said, Mary Hartman, that was a classic TV show. He likes the old stuff. My friend Abe. Yeah.
I, like I'll call to pay a bill or something.
Yeah.
And they're like Mary Hartman. And I'm like, yeah, that's my name. I know. I get a lot of people tease me about that. And they just start laughing.
Yeah. You're going to get people that are going to cross the line. Like I said, I think anyone who's got a YouTube channel or anybody who's been on YouTube does have these instances where people cross the line, and it happens. And being on the platform itself, you kind of like have to know what you're signing up for in a way. And you have to know that it's a possibility and know that it's going to happen. Or it could happen. It might not happen to everybody. But it does happen. And unfortunately, you can't stop it. You can't prevent all the crazy people from coming out of the woodwork and doing these things. Sub to Mary's cooking channel, guys. It's right there. Who just dropped it? Tip the Lady Sleuth just dropped Mary's cooking channel. Mary, when's the next time you're going to put out a recipe?
Well, I just did one yesterday on my stuffed green peppers.
Ooh.
Everybody seems to like it because I have a different twist on them too. So
you do? What do you do different with them?
Well, a lot of people put like tomato sauce or something or tomato base in theirs. I don't do that.
Oh, you don't?
No. And, I used to just put like plain rice, in it. And instead of putting that in it, I use the 4-cheese creamy rice-a-roni.
Yeah.
And that, oh my gosh, and then that makes it so much better. Plus, I put
the 4-cheese rice-a-roni and your stuffed peppers. That actually sounds really good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep. And plus, when I boil my peppers first in water, and I'll put like a tablespoon of sugar in there because I don't like the bitterness of the taste of the green peppers.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, it takes all the bitterness
out
of your peppers.
So
yes, and
do you put them in whole to boil them?
Yeah, well, I cut the tops off and clean them all out, and then I put them in the boiling water.
Do you just zap them in the boiling water and take them right out, or do you? How long do you leave them?
I boil them for about 5 minutes or so. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It doesn't make them mushy?
No, you only have to boil them for like 5 minutes. Don't go over about 5 minutes.
Okay.
And you just, it just like barely starts to boil, shut the water off and let them sit in there for about 5 minutes. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then take them out and put them in a pan and stuff them with all your stuff. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, they're so good. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I want one.
Right? Yeah. They turned out
Somebody
really
asked
good.
you what your specialty for Thanksgiving is.
Well, usually I'll just make a turkey and stuff. I like making my grandma's candied yams, but I can't really do that because I'm diabetic. But
Yeah.
the candied yams are my specialty, and I just can't make them because I'm diabetic. So, and that would probably put me in diabetic shock.
So,
Or a
Mary,
jerk.
can you do sweet potatoes with butter?
Yeah, I can a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Can?
But yeah.
Because I love sweet potatoes. They're like one of my favorite. I'll put them in the oven on like 350 and I usually will leave them in for hours. They come out so good, and I'll put the butter on. But if like I figured you can't have the candied yams, then you could definitely have sweet potatoes. They're filled and loaded with vitamin K. Sweet potatoes are very good for your eyes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yep. I love sweet potatoes, and like you said, they kind of even almost remind me of like a squash, a type of a
Yeah.
squash.
They're
Yeah.
better though than squash. Squash is so
Yeah.
bland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep, for sure. But yeah, I wish I could. I mean, I could do a recipe. I was thinking of doing a recipe for my grandma's candied yams, but yeah, I can't because I know I'll want to eat them. So yeah.
I know. I actually love sweet potatoes. Rowena wants to know if you make cornbread dressing.
I've got a really good recipe for homemade stuffing dressing. It was my grandma's recipe, but yeah, I've never made cornbread dressing before. And the cornbread dressing I used in what was it? Oh, my Sunday chicken that I made a couple weeks ago. I used some cornbread dressing, but I just bought that it was in the box. So
The kind with marshmallows on top. Can you list like the day before what we need? Oh, so my friend Lady Sleuth had brought this up the other day, Mary. So people want to know if you can list your ingredients the day before so that they can actually cook with you.
oh yeah. Yeah,
You know what
that's
you
cool.
could do too, Mary? You could open up a panel and have people cook with you. That would be so cool.
Oh yeah. I never
Cooking-
thought about doing that, but yeah.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be neat?
That would be awesome. Yeah.
I would love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, all right. So I'm going to end because AB's going live and I think he pushed it back for me.
Oh,
I think we
okay.
stayed live too long.
Right.
I just noticed he set it back. I think he set it back, or it might not be because of me. I don't know, but
Right.
I don't want to
Yeah.
put into any time, and I want to eat before he goes live because I'm going to go up with him. Mary, you are more than welcome to come over there at any time. You know that. And if you need anything, you let me know. But I'm going to be in touch with you. And like I said, Trish has all that information. If you need it for your detective, you take it, do what you need to do. Listen, no messing around, you guys, with these women. They are survivors of SA.
Yeah.
Okay. And they are protected. They are a protected class. So be careful, Smiley, when it comes to messing around with Jeannie and Mary and Trish and their parents. You don't do that. It's totally unacceptable. It's not okay. Somebody has got to either shake this woman awake like you know, if you're this lady's friend, I would encourage her to reach out to Mary and explain herself in an email, and don't expect a response back, because at this point, I don't even think it's safe for her to discuss anything with her.
Yeah.
But I did open the panel to give her some kind of opportunity to make it right, and she didn't want to. I think that says everything about her. Look at her right here. That says,
Yeah.
here, I'll make it full screen. This
Yeah.
everything about this lady right here. That's all you need to know, is that she had the opportunity to apologize to Mary and let everybody know what was going on. All right. And she said no and passed up the offer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. She could have at least apologized, but that's okay.
No,
That's all right.
all right, Mary. You know what? You're a good person. You guys don't deserve that. And you have a whole army behind you.
And thanks for having me on, Tiff. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, Mary, anytime. We love you. You have a good night.
Love you
Enjoy
too.
your night.
You too, Tiffany.
Okay.
Bye,
Love you.
everybody.
Bye. She's so sweet. I feel so bad. Like, I just. I think this family has been through enough. And they did the most beautiful thing for Summer. So how dare anyone do that? I'm going to shut it down, you guys. This lady is a cuckoo clock a whole way around, okay? She goes, you know, the cuckoo clock, when the bird comes out, it goes all the way around the cuckoo clock. That's her. She's dancing around. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Fucking idiot. All right, guys. I'll see you over at AB's. And thank you to everyone. Hold on a minute. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you to everyone who super chatted and became a member. And to all the viewers who show up time and time again. I appreciate you. I'll be back soon, maybe tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, because there's something that I want to actually do. I wanted to do it today, but I didn't end up doing it because stuff came up. But tomorrow I'll be live probably in the morning, and you're welcome, Pandaberry, of course. I'll be live probably in the morning, like around 10 or 11. And we're going to listen to something that's really important that hasn't gotten enough attention. And the rumor in my chat about Ziggy giving out Mary's dad's phone number is not true. Please don't spread that around. Thank you very much. Trolls, be gone. Okay, good night. Love you guys.